And welcome back to Dance's End. This is session 51 on the Sea of Fate. This will be the penultimate or ultimate session of this series. It was always meant to kind of come to terminus writ large. If you are joining us or rewatching this at some point later and you happen to be in the Tomb of Fate game, there may be some strands of fate that are present here that might confuse you. Obviously, none of the things that happen here are character knowledge. Okay, moving right along. You said last session that you were making your way up Mount Balthanir, making your way past the dam and trying to make it kind of up to a higher point to sea. When you arrive at the dam, what you'll note is that the entirety of the top of the mountain has been basically shorn away. Where the palace was located, completely removed entirely. And all you can see before you is a mass of water that pushes itself through the rent framework, the remaining framework of the dam that was broken due to the Lich Dragon's dead corpse near to there. Presumably, its soul gem was destroyed. By whom we know not, but we'll come to understand. Before you, at a kind of area on the dam and kind of near the water, you would see a large or a relatively large boat. Um, Looks like it could easily sit about 8 to 10 people. And sitting on the fore of that ship is a person who you are familiar with. Well, I say person, hasn't really been a person for hundreds of years, thousands of years, lots of years. Thorn, excuse me for a second. Uh, oh my God. I'm
You
so
can make it.
sorry. I got condados for dinner tonight, and they have like a bag, paper bag, and I've set that on the floor, not even thinking to take it for trash.
Mistake number one.
And
Kitty cats.
my cat is currently
Dipping
inside
in
of it.
there.
So,
Mm-mm-mm.
anyways,
Cute.
focusing up, ignore the bag noises. Um, the individual who is at the fore of the ship is Thorn Stationado. He looks to you, um, and will kind of nod. His direction seems pointed more towards Ronnie than anybody present here.
Hello.
Hello. As per agreements made prior to my choices, I am here to guide you to your next path. Please. And we'll gesture towards the ship.
Are you allowed to be here now?
The rules have been broken. And he kind of gestures behind you. So too has the world. And when you look out on the horizon, it almost looks like everything at a certain distance away, probably the edges of Cardend, seems to be just pale white, almost like a fog, but you can see like almost like pen strokes on paper, the outlines and features of what you will remember being on the horizon.
Oh, that's spooky.
What is this place?
Mount Balthanir. And he gestures to the boat. Quickly. Time is of the essence.
Oh, okay.
When you get on board the boat,
Hop it.
he will sail astride. Um, Arya, you look to the waters and you see something moving about in the water on your side of the ship. Burgeoning up out of the water and coming out of it is a smaller but familiar looking corpse of a thing. And you would note that the individual takes on its form as you saw it in your dreams, in your nightmares, even. So, the form of Metis will appear alongside your ship and look up to you or look down to you as it kind of floats aloft. You can feel like the power inside of you kind of building. Um, and he will state, the power you have been imbued with is yours. Our pact is severed. What you have remaining within you, what you can conjure up still, is yours. I will linger here with you during this. But if you feel like you must turn against me for whatever reason, know that I do not hold you accountable for your choices, nor will I hinder you from performing that deed.
Is this like a telepathic kind of thing, or is it
Yeah.
out loud?
Telepathic. Everybody else can see him. It's definitely kind of a situation like, what?
What the what?
This spooky guy?
Just out of the water.
There's so many mouths.
The boat appears to be sailed by some sort of kind of just motion, almost as if invisible oars were kind of pushing it along stride. Thorn sits on the edge of the boat quietly, but as you kind of move through the waters, you can see that the space has gone dark. Now even the heavens have that strange kind of white tone, which is faded in light, and you can see the outlines of the moon and stars. Everything just being this slowly graying, pale color. Up ahead, you see what appears to be a triumphal arch that sits on a small island, independent, apparently, of everything around it. And this space, as you look upon it, you can see that there are two large braziers lit just near this kind of archway. Standing outside of the space appears to be a humanoid figure in a cloak, just near the door, which appears to be completely solid darkness, like an absolute absence of all light. Down the steps from her, seated on a set of steps, is a very large-looking humanoid figure with dark gray wings and reddish hair. Does not appear to be wearing much in the way of clothing. There's another hooded figure whose cloaks and attire looks very similar to what you recall the entity looking like. And lastly, there is a man who wears blue robes, a green shawl about his neck, patterned in starbursts, and his age is extremely advanced. He holds his hands out before him and seems to be toggling or messing with a ring on his left hand's ring finger. The boat approaches, and if you don't have anything that you wish to do before we land, you and your, let's say, entourage will make sure.
This seems like a great time to preemptively get a death ward on, not for any particular reason.
Thorn will look to you and say, wise. Conjure up your defenses, bolster yourself.
I mean, I'm good.
The old man will kind of make his way down the ramp of the island and appears to be kind of moving over to you with a little bit of haste, but despite that, it doesn't look like his frame allows him to move terribly fast. He'll make it to that point and he'll kind of raise his hands. Ah! You've made it! Great. Looks back over his shoulder. Your champions, as you desired. And he'll start kind of making his way back up the hill a bit. Mainwin will look to you. Oh, whoops. The entity will look to you. Ignore everything
Oopsies.
if you're watching this.
John, can we take a beat?
Yeah.
Death wards going up.
Yeah, absolutely. I said, go ahead. More than fair.
Can
Whatever.
we tell you who's getting death warded?
Honestly, if you do preemptive stuff
Doesn't
now,
matter.
I'm not going to question. It will matter, but I'm not going to question your honesty if you said, "Well, at the beginning of the fight, I did X." I'm okay trusting you guys to say, I am preemptive casting this, and that.
Well, he trusts us.
Only just.
The fight is imminent.
So far, there does not appear to be a fight on the horizon, but out of character, a fight is imminent. Yeah.
Okay, then I would pull up Shield of
Thorne
Faith.
also said that it was a good idea. So
Oh, it'll be more than 10 minutes. Because
okay.
because I haven't even gotten to the start time yet. But I understand what you're saying. I will presume that Shield of Faith is cast preemptively before combat starts. Totally fine.
Put a death ward on my sister.
Absolutely.
Adopted sister-in-law.
So good. Yes. You would see the larger pale white figure stand up, standing somewhere in the neighborhood of around 11, 12 feet tall at their full height. Hers. Very hard to tell with Luciferal. All pronouns accepted. Yeah, that's what this individual looks like. They appear to be very bored. There's kind of like an aloof look on their face as the other two are talking, and he'll kind of step down to kind of like engage with them, but doesn't say anything. Thorn will kind of step off of the boat, sit over to here, and Menace is basically just floating behind at like a 10-foot altitude behind where Arya is located. And just to cover everybody's feature-wise, so we just have it all on the docket, I've shown you Cardiff, I've shown you Luciferal. If you weren't here last time, this is the entity. Again, not legally distinct Maynwyn. Or is she? Thorn, who we have seen in his ultimate form before. And then Metis. Okay. Great.
I just saw him the other day.
Also legally distinct.
But did you describe the figure at the top of the stairs? I'm sorry.
Sure, it's a cloaked figure. So far as you can tell, because of the kind of way that the light is catching her, she's kind of not really resplendently seen besides being wearing white.
Okay. Thanks.
Cardiff will say, I assume you have no idea why you're here despite her invitation.
Correct.
I didn't even know we had an invitation.
You saved her, and she said she was going to shake the spiral apart while you engaged with her, did she not?
Yeah, but I didn't necessarily know
You desired to engage with this entity, and she said what she said, and you didn't even wish for a promise of safety for yourself? Look about you. Gestures out into the distance. Existence is ending. A complete terminus of reality, and you were okay with being washed in the waves and having nothing to say about it. Looks back to the entity. We can leave them back on the boat, right? No. They are my champions. They are the ones I've chosen. Cardiff will shake his head. A mortal element. That's what got us into this predicament in the first place. You are what she thinks is supposed to be, some formulation to an equation I've been grappling with since I broke it. And he gestures to the massive arch behind him. The Arch of Time. And he says, past, present, future. A timeline. Fundamentally, to you, it looks like it's a straight line. To all mortals. The problem is it's not that. But I broke that being the case and straightened it out into a straight line. And that's a problem, because now that it's a straight line, it has an endpoint. And unfortunately, that's been cut short just to prove that I was wrong, looking over his shoulder back at Maynwyn.
It seems as if you also did something without a promise of
protection. So have you. It's fine. We're in the same boat. Not currently, but possibly later. We'll see.
Do you want? There's not a lot of space in here. So.
The large, pale figure will kind of move forward and look to you as you ask that. You should actually be getting out, my love. All of you.
Oh.
It's probably not for long that vote will even exist. I do find it very interesting that you basically gave them no understanding what was happening here. He says pointedly at Mainwin, or the entity. She'll shake her head. They don't understand, but they will prove worthy.
Does this mean that I don't have to go back to school?
Almost as if in response to that, more in response to the entity, the voice of the woman in the cloak figure says, I have no doubt they will suffice. And she will come to the edge of the steps and reveal herself to be an individual who looks not too dissimilar in facial appearance, though more feminine, to Soul. Almost as if they're related in some way, shape, or form. You would recognize this as your grandmother.
What? You look good, Grandma.
She does look a lot younger than she did the last time you remember seeing her, which was a very long time ago. Like when you were a child, if memory serves correctly.
Soul's eyes will narrow and just kind of study from a distance, trying to determine whether this is the more timey-wimey bullshit or a trick or...
Timey-wimey.
She'll kind of shake her head to you, like almost as if she's answering the question that's going on in your head. No. No trick. A simple matter of capture. I am here forced to learn my future and forced to understand the nature of my creation by one who is simply jealous of a love that she could never have. And you'd see a face kind of burgeon out of the void and kind of move forward. And this individual is absolutely not mortal as you'd understand it. It appears to be the frame and shape, the silhouette of a young woman with massively large green hair flowing away from her. A strange series of artifice kind of built around her. But the head itself seems to kind of be made out of the void. The head that she is now kind of seated upon and using as a throne. I'll show you an image. It's probably easier than me trying to explain it.
Yeah. Oh, look at that.
And people who have been keeping up with the Friday game will recognize this was the big bad evil from the last time.
I don't know about evil, but
the big bad life and
baddie.
death. The big bad life and death of last series. And just so we have a concept of size, I have placed her token on the table.
Whoa!
Gosh, it's gonna be a size game tonight, I think, for Andy at least. So
what?
Why are you phrasing it like that?
You'll see. Castia will say, and strangely, none of you have heard her name, but you all know her name. And Soul, you would feel kind of an invasion into your mind. The others understand that it's not their own original thought, but you kind of notice that it appears to have come from Cardiff. Like, it seems like Cardiff is of a mind to kind of keep the pace rolling, so all of the small details he's like force-feeding you through
shoving them into, yeah.
But Castia will kind of look to the group and say, the equation, this equation that this chronomancer has been working on for lifetimes, for aeons, for existences, is proof that what he has done here is wrong. And now the gods have power back in the world after dealing with a very loose structure and system created by foolish mortals. We are of a mind, and by we I mean they are of a mind, to rebuild it. And that is why you are here.
to help rebuild the world.
No. But also yes. That's something Tom would say, right?
Very confusing.
Yeah, you are confusing.
He's not completely broken, as you can see. For something to be rebuilt in its entirety, and not simply patched over or an attempt at being fixed, it must be completely torn down.
So we need to destroy more of the world?
You have to destroy it all, Lucifero would say.
How do we do that?
The devil will actually laugh and kind of just turn and walk away.
I have a question.
Wow.
So, like, Lucifero, a devil.
The devil.
Allowain. The Allowain.
Yes, that is the Allowain.
Yeah.
Okay.
You are in the presence of God. A God. One aspect of the triumvirate, yes.
The prettiest.
The best one. Not arguably, guaranteed. That's the coolest one. That's why we're here.
Is that visual and version of Allowain known now? Because I know it wasn't the last time.
It is.
Or is Cardiff just force feeding that stuff? Okay.
That again, you are anything that you do not know out of character, you know, or that you do know out of character, you know in character, because if it's a detail that's a name that your character doesn't know, Cardiff is force feeding it to speed along the process.
Okay.
Time is of the essence.
Yeah, I mean, Arya is having like a religious, it's like for people who are of faith and who maybe struggle with doubt, it's like, is it real? Like, is it really real? Is it really there? I mean, this is like confirmation, like, that God is real. And
been a hell of a week.
Yeah. So anybody, I think without having to, have any powerful insight, Arya is certainly not like trying to be deceiving or anything, but her eyes are like sparkling with like devotion and belief. She comes from a very devoted
that's an
upbringing.
That's an interesting point. You would hear a voice in your head. It seems to be benevolent. It also seems to be kind of outside of your own, and it also seems to kind of block a lot of the connections you have at current, i.e., with Metis. The voice says, "If you choose to butcher the bastard, I will grant you great power in the New World." And you would know, in your heart of hearts, that the voice that speaks to you is Allowain. Don't meet your heroes. Anyways,
Can I do a thing?
Yeah, absolutely.
So while Arya has a look of devotion on her eyes, Remain has a look of horror as he's thinking to himself what this might mean for the elves, for the Feywild, for nature to which he has devoted himself.
Oh, a good point. At this juncture, the entirety of like the skyline around you is like this very dark, almost black gray, and there are no longer traces or lines of anything. It seems like everything around you is taken by the void.
Ol will be staring venomously at Allowain, mumbling something about how it's always her when bad things happen to this family.
Oh my god.
Like
out loud? Like
family.
Yeah.
No. Audibly?
Yeah, it has not been a secret that Sol has contempt for Allowain this whole time.
Okay.
Now it's this visual why, among other things.
Life and death. So Cardiff kind of looks to you and says, "The arch must be broken. I cannot do it. I am no longer mortal. Only a mortal can break the stone. For us to have any effect on the matter, we would have to die. and I don't think any of us are going to be up for leaving without a fight. There are ways for us to force the opinions of you and who you elect to deal with. However, the problem at hand is we don't really have a lot of time. And goddamn, I'm good at the pacing today. So, at this point, I'm going to answer any questions that you have above table. You have 30 minutes exactly to determine an enemy, the entity that you wish to sacrifice to break the arch of time, the one that you will feel is not necessary in the future of the world or the world rewritten. And I will pass the table to you.
Out of the ones here, or just in general?
These entities here. So the options that you have on the docket are Allowain, Cardiff, Thorn, Metis. 2, 3, 4. Oh, Lucifero. And I know the devil that you don't know, obviously, is like that. That's probably an easy choice, right? But we'll get complicated once you start saying or asking questions.
Why is Allowain here for this and not any of the other triumvirate?
Yeah.
The triumvirate, the response from Cardiff, effectively, would be the triumvirate act as one in this. She is the one that has been elected to be representative because you are mortals.
As an above the table Allowainist and an in-character servant of both Allowain and Atavius, it would be really, really hard for Arya to be convinced that Allowain is the target. I am so sorry, Sol.
Also, if we were to destroy Allowain, would it just be Allowain, or would it be all three?
Or did the triumvirate put her forward so that would be the thought that you thought?
Also misogyny.
Also misogyny.
And but getting back to Sol's point, though, I mean,
bigotry.
It's not just so. Apparently, it's not just Allowain. It's the whole god, whatever the gods, those gods, the triumvirate.
The three.
So if we were to fight Allowain and kill Allowain, would all three of them be bye-bye, or is just Allowain?
She is their champion.
So they would all go.
You're assuming that we want to stop them, right?
If there was a decision to attack Allowain, Arya would not participate in that.
Would you side with Allowain?
Probably.
Classic fucking Sepakli, dude.
I know. But why would we fight Allowain?
Hey Tom, if that fight goes down, can you do me a favor? Just open the genie bottle. We'll just go with that, right? Gotta be you, bro.
Can I ask a question?
Yeah.
So Allowain is sort of guiding this fight, and the other characters seem to be minions of Allowain in some fashion. Would that mean you wouldn't fight them either? Because they're on Allowain's side.
I'm not seeing that.
You're not seeing that they're on Allowain's side?
No.
They're acting for their own different motives.
Yes. Mindwen once wanted to reset the spiral because Cardiff fucked it. Cardiff turned a spiral into a straight line.
Mm-hmm.
And that's on colonialism. That's white supremacy. That's Eurocentrism.
I can't wait for Dan to watch this back. It'll be fun to talk with him about it.
Yeah.
He gave you choice. He gave you freedom.
Typical white savior. Okay. Metis.
Well, to be fair, Cardiff is all genders, all species, all at once. He just
is
represented by a
typical white savior. Anyway, Metis.
I guess changelings also have that type.
Metis has essentially offered themselves up as a sacrificial lamb in a way.
To
So
accomplish
I
what?
think, huh?
To accomplish what?
As a sacrifice to reset the spiral.
Okay, so let's say they have different motivations. Let me start over. They have different motivations, but they all are looking to the same end, which is to reset the spiral, right?
I think the spiral's getting reset no matter what. We agreed to that when we let Main out.
Then what's the fighting for?
Because some god has to die and no god wants to.
Yeah. So we basically have to choose which one is the least needed in the next world.
Oh, it's not an order of necessity. I mean,
or
their blood will help grow the world regardless. They just won't live in that world to see it.
So what are the consequences of Alloy not being in the world?
In the Triumvirate?
The Triumvirate being in the world.
Yeah, if they're gone, well, then you wouldn't have the balance. There would be no balance between the dichotomies.
Would there be life and death?
There would be life, and then there would be death. They would not be bound inextricably. That rule's already been broken with Undeath. But the two may not necessarily be contingent on each other, meaning...
So you would know, like we've been around each other long enough that you would know that Arya has devotion to Alloyne and to Atavius.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it wasn't that fervent. It was more practical and cultural, like until the events of the last few months that we've had together. Right?
From Soul's perspective, Alloyne was created from something already before once. And historically, Alloyne has interfered in the world more than any of the rest of the Triumvirate, so it's not necessarily surprising that they, quote-unquote, chose her to come here. But Soul has a very deep-seated dislike for Alloyne based on what they were told by their grandmother and how Alloyne has usurped power that's from Sawell and the Moon once upon a time long ago and consistently interfered for her own benefit as opposed to the world's.
Well, that's really helpful context because you clearly know a lot more about the lore of this setting than I do, because it sounds like you've been around a lot longer with it. So
you've been there since the beginning.
And I think that's also like in character,
Yes, it is tinted.
Right. I mean, don't elves have a relationship to Alloyne?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But you two are faithless little fucks.
I don't think Ronnie
I wouldn't say faithless.
I don't think Ronnie has kind of given an opinion on Alloyne one way or the other.
I know.
Yeah.
I'm just being incendiary.
She's more chill with Alloyne, but I think that's because of the Court of Seasons in general.
Think that there's anybody here that Ronnie's going to be like the one to pull the trigger on, or the one that's going to be starting to kind of rabble-rouse against, right?
No, not really.
Yeah, I mean, the closest we got is Thorn. Like, he's kind of a dick. He killed your Fae Traveler, but yeah, that's it. And then
he does have the most punchable face.
For Termaine, Alloyne, sure, but like Metis is also a valid option. And if what Arya is saying is true, because Metis isn't talking to anybody, but
Metis is pretty fucking spooky.
If Metis is the one that says that he's willing to sacrifice himself, according to Arya, I check the king. Anyway,
I'll throw this out here. It's kind of Cardiff's fault. Just saying.
Yeah.
Also true.
Fuck that guy.
He broke it. That's one way to fix it.
Above table.
Sorry, Dan.
I hate timey-wimey. I hate chronomancy. I hate multiple timelines.
It is the most powerful magic by accordance of Brennan Lee Mulligan.
I know.
So obviously at the
I
end
know.
of time, you'd be fighting a chronomancer. Or not.
It's just too dorky.
Yeah, it's Dan, dude.
Yeah.
You've met the man in real life. What the fuck are you talking about?
Well, I mean, that's what I'm saying. It's like the dorkiest of all the schools of magic.
Yes, it is. It is the complete nerdiest shit. If you've ever watched an episode of Doctor Who, you know exactly how dumb it can be. And we love it. We, by me, I mean I love it. But also, it is a concept.
It's smart.
Yeah.
And it's also, I would be okay. I personally...
I'd be okay killing an old man.
You could easily convince Arya to kill this old man.
To beat the shit out of him. Oh, I fucking love this.
That said, Soul still going to be advocating for Alwyn, especially because Alwyn is literally holding their grandmother hostage right now. Right now.
Okay, I mean, that's cool. So why don't we just start working on this? So Alwyn is souls. That's okay.
Top tier, soul.
And then, what did you say, Arya? You're down for...
Either Metis or...
Cardiff?
Cardiff.
Rank choice. Who's first?
For
you, Shapakli.
They're even.
Even Stevens?
They're even for now.
Don't think that's an option in this fictional voting booth we got, but okay, fine.
Wow, okay.
Could I put a pitch in for Metis?
Okay.
So, I mean, Cardiff. If Tremaine would probably want to end this fighting with as little loss of life as possible, and if Metis is sacrificial and might sort of be the way to end run it, that would be cool.
I think he'll still defend himself.
No, I know. Okay, well, that's fine. But I'm saying that.
Okay.
Yeah, that's fine. So, but I'm saying is that if the defeat of Metis would really stop the others from having to fight, am I getting that sense wrong?
So, just above table, Metis did not say he was going to be willing to sacrifice himself. He just said that if you chose Metis, he'd be okay with you making that choice. He wasn't like,
oh,
it's me, guys. He just said, I show no ill will to you if you suck.
That's fine. We're gonna try to stab all the mouths.
You know, a better way to think of it, Andy, is that choosing Metis keeps you from having conflict with Arya.
Okay.
If that matters to you.
I mean,
I like that no one's choosing Luciferial.
The literal devil.
Fuck that guy.
The literal devil.
Above table, I'm pro devil.
Yeah, okay. His aloofness, his like classic John aloofness, really turns me off.
That's his
in character.
Do you want me to use it to turn you on, real quick?
Well, in character, he's super hot.
He's so hot.
Arya does not want to.
But do you want me? I'm gonna toss it onto the table because I want to make sure that you guys get the most bang for your buck.
I'd rather fight someone who's not gonna like knockdowns.
Luciferial says, I have not only consumed all that is evil, but I've also consumed all that is good. The breaking of the covenant was something I have been preparing for generations. If you kill me, you kill both good and evil in me. And if I die, then that means those things would be so diametrically different than they are currently. In essence, there would be no balance, the balance I currently represent. If you wish your world to be a nightmare, keep siding with their king. And that would be the devil's too.
Wow. Nice. Okay.
Whenever he said nightmare, did he look at...
He gestured towards Metis for sure.
Okay.
They're brothers.
Are they?
Yeah. Did you know that the craziest devil is an abomination? One of the 9 bastards himself?
I did not know that.
Not a lot of people know about the devil because he doesn't really put himself out there. I mean, why would he?
Arya is immediately charmed by the devil.
What's that?
But charmed by the devil?
Yeah.
It works for me.
But could very easily be convinced to fight the devil.
Easily in the running for best abs, like.
Okay, I mean, I would be willing to do that too, but it depends on what Liz wants. We haven't heard from what Liz wants.
Liz.
Sweden.
kinda.
Or Switzerland, whichever one's neutral.
Switzerland.
Switzerland, yeah.
The only reason I was thinking about Swedish is my wife
Bon
got
bon.
a bunch of this stuff for advertisements. Is like, I'm not gonna eat all of that. And I'm like, I will. And I will.
I mean, I'm personally kind of thinking, sorry, Dan, Cardiff, or Metis. But
I would do Lucifero. That would be fine. So to take it out, to give you another option.
Well, we have 4 options already.
What I'm saying is that if you want to do Metis, you could do Metis. That's fine. I wouldn't stand in the way because I would just switch.
Okay, so this is what we have
we're
it.
each individually fighting
That's
one
what
of
I
these
heard.
guys?
No.
We are.
No.
I thought we were trying to agree on who to fight.
We have to agree
That's
on
right.
one.
This game would be very short if that were the case. Half of one of these guys could murder you.
I was like,
okay.
wait.
As an above the table wrench to throw into the works, I also feel like Metis is kind of boring narratively to kill.
Yeah.
I don't feel like the ramifications for that are very meaty compared to Alloy, Cardiff, or even Luciferal.
Or Thorn.
Fine.
Yeah.
Because Thorn's a representative of the Feywild.
No.
Do you hate elves as much as I do and want to see Liz cry forever and ever in the new generation? Let's kill Thorn. Tom's like, you know what?
I have no interest in killing Thorn.
Cut it down to 1 Thorn.
I do have an interest in the 3 of you deciding to kill Allowain and then Arya turning on you. I love that.
Well,
let's finish this game like every other Friday game. Let's go.
Fun fact. I made this a situation where I proofed it against Tom being able to kill Allowain, in essence, by knowing exactly how you'd fall to it. But then I also Sepakli proofed it because, like I said, if you do not all agree on something in the next, I'm going to go ahead and say 20 minutes because I took about 5 minutes ranting here, you don't get to choose.
Right.
So, Sepakli, you're going to veto Allowain 100%? No, can't do it.
You will not get Arya to agree to killing her goddess.
But that's a
fucking
veto,
crazy.
So
or
that's
the rest of the triumvirate.
Or Octavius. You could convince me to go against
Ashtar. But you'll know that Ashtar is not represented here for another reason. Why? Simply because the life and death aspect is here to represent the entirety of the triumvirate? Or perhaps Ashtar is no longer really in favor because of what Luciferal just said. I have all the powers of the Celestials and also the demons. He cracked all them gates. He would say, too, I have taken all of the thrones, and only one of the princes was able to escape me.
Which one?
I'm not going to tell you. You suck.
Rude!
Let's get him! Fuck that guy.
Shimmy's like, me?
Alright.
Jim.
I'm going to say Cardiff because it's his fault, or Luciferal because we were already dealing with demon princes. Let's just kill all of them in the God Heart in one.
I agree with Tom.
Sure. I don't have a strong preference between the two, so if somebody else does, that's fine.
Liz, flip a coin. Or decide.
One to 3 is Luciferal. 4 to 6 is Cardiff.
I'm slightly leaning towards Luciferal after that last little bit, if that helps any.
He did say Ronnie sucked.
He's so cute. I mean, okay, stop. I need to slap the shit out of myself and take a cold shower.
Well,
there can only be one redhead with stellar abs.
Well, let's pause for a second. It could be the case, Sepakli, that he could slap you. And then maybe join you in the shower.
That's not part of a battle.
One of the thrones I picked up was lust, so you know.
Could be.
Jai, no!
I could Jai Makinos you all day.
Jai, no! Oh, does
Okay,
that mean he took down Jai?
I don't know who the last Demon
There's
Prince
one
is.
that's out there somewhere. I think in Soul's mind, if Alloane is completely off the table, Luciferal makes sense because of the whole, Demon Princes and the fact that maybe we need Cardiff around to continue to unfuck whatever happens out of this, even if it is his fault.
Yeah, but reversing that back onto you, if we kill Alloane,
Allowane's off the table.
about 15 minutes.
Oh man, now I feel bad for being like the spoiler. But I don't know. I mean, story-wise, character-wise,
It makes sense. As much as I want it to not make sense,
yeah, it just, I should have played a.
Just know you're between me and my lifelong journey.
Well, there's always a chance in the West Marches that Alloane will be a big boss somewhere.
Alloane doesn't exist.
Oh.
I'm not Alloane.
We kill her now.
Oh.
The mother exists.
Well, the mother. Whatever.
Different lady.
So
do we want no gods?
Or no devil.
Or no devil.
Or no old man.
Or no old man.
Sorry, Andy.
Hey.
If you kill Cardiff, all old men cease to exist. And he's like, no, wait, hold on.
And Jonathan is the first one to go.
Oh, I'm sad.
Clock that, D.
I am old.
You'd be gone with Carousel. You'd be gone with Carousel.
I'd be gone.
Actually,
I'd be gone as well.
everybody here would be gone with Carousel.
Excuse me? What's carousel?
Logan's Run. It's where everybody has a gem
Logan's
implanted
Run.
in their hands and you get killed when you're 30? 30? 30, 32
Oh,
maybe?
30
shit.
years old. Yeah, we're all old.
Fucking Expedition 33 over here now.
Yeah, it's Expedition 33. We just turned it into Expedition 33, even though one of the main sources.
I mean, we are on an island with a giant fucking rock. That's
fair. That's fair. There is no weird lady painting. Just a weird lady.
What do you think Alloane is? Yeah, right.
So
Okay, I'm team getting rid of Cardiff.
Cardiff is currently voted on by a couple of you, but contingently back and forth. Just making sure you have about 14 minutes left, 13 minutes left to continue your bans. So if you have strong reasons for any other, and again, looking at it narratively is also a good way of doing that. It may be more satisfying narratively to see Okay. It could be the case that, the narratively fun part is you guys arguing, and then whatever happens, happens.
Will this have ramifications for other games?
Oh, I'm destroying my campaign setting right now, Andy. The whole setting.
That's what I thought.
rebooting.
Yeah.
Given what we just went through, Luciferal makes the most sense to me in that we were trying to deal with demon princes that had taken god powers from the God Heart, and that very much sounded like the exact same thing they were saying.
Yeah, he 100% did that.
He was so smug.
Yeah, he waited for it all to happen.
Confident.
And he said, "Snatch that Gravi up," and the only person who saw it coming was who could it be?
I would say I'm 80% Luciferal, 20% Cardiff,
but 100% Alloane.
Yes. Ranked choice voting: 1 Alloane,
Devil time.
7 Lucifer.
Devil time.
1, 7. Love that. Elizabeth, again, you had a couple of bits. Is there one that specifically stands out for you the most? Because it sounded like you had a choice, but it didn't sound like it was impassioned. I just want to make sure. Because why not Thorn?
Well, I think if we wanted, so my thought is if we want the least amount of change, potentially
To the
Matus.
The conservative choice.
Or Cardiff. If we're wanting to drastically change things, it's definitely Luciferal or the Triumvirate. Because the next... No?
No. I'm laughing at Tom. Tom side messages me. He said, "Am I picking Luciferal for the 5% chance of Vice becoming the real devil? Maybe." And I said, "Tisk, tisk, tisk, tisk." This motherfucker is always trying to find a win. Go ahead. Sorry, continue. I apologize for interrupting.
Oh, you're fine. And then there's also, if Thorn is representing, at least this is my logic, if Thorn is indeed representing the Feywild, that means that there's a cut from there. So they either are becoming more distinct or completely separate.
Correct.
Which
so
means that it's cutting off a huge chunk of...
I see a question that's coming up a lot, and it's I don't want it to be very vague, so I'm going to go ahead and focus in on it. The question that you're asking is what are the repercussions of this individual dying? And I was of a mind to kind of like give you just like, these are the beats and go with it. But it seems like it's something you guys really want to know about, and so I don't think it would be information that's withheld from you.
Okay.
If Luciferal dies, the world that comes beyond will be a very chaotic hell state of a mind of like a Demon Souls or a Dark Souls, as the balance between good and evil in the eternal war is broken, and evil, obviously due to his position, being the blood that fuels the Arch's rebirth, allows for evil to take more of a hold in the world, and we go into a bit more of a evil space. If Cardiff dies, basically nothing substantive will change. Yeah. The most conservative option is killing Cardiff. If you do not want the campaign setting to change much beyond what it is, killing Cardiff is the right way to go. The main difference that will occur is gods will be able to walk the world again, and Tom, who has played in a game where I was very young and stupid and allowed that shit to happen, knows that I probably won't make those same mistakes, and it will be different. But it will be complicated.
Walk us through the others.
Absolutely. Allowain dying, the separation between life and death is a very important aspect, but it is a violation to understand that undeath exists in these worlds. The law has already been broken by creating a perfect cycle between life and death. That circle will be shattered. And so what that means is that the world will no longer have the rules of life and death that this world does. You could be born undead.
Ooh.
Vice versa. Undead could have living.
I mean, cool. I mean, that's bad.
It can be very bad. Yeah. Because undeath is obviously, like, if we think about undeath as just the terminology and kind of a mindset there, that's fine. But undeath also has a desire and hunger for the consumption of life in most of its aspects and forms.
I'm sorry to do this to you, Sepakli, but this is very Malika-coded choice.
Who may or may not be alive. And perhaps
killing Allowain would be Malika coded.
Yes.
What about Metis?
Undeath.
I'm not Malika.
Fair. If Metis dies and nightmares are utilized to fuel the reparation of the Arch, basically the campaign setting becomes Call of Cthulhu, as Eldritch horrors are allowed to enter into the world, and we 100% get into a more Eldritch horrors are actually taking over the Godhead, and outer beings, great old ones, are kind of seizing power in space.
There we go. That's my choice.
And Andy's don't hit me with the time.
Andy, I want to make sure you understand. Is not too dissimilar from evil winning, because that will also affect the world. You'll have chaos scars abound, you'll have degradations, you'll have entities that are basically spilling forth from these hellscapes, or chaos.
Yeah, so I'm thinking, what would that mean for PCs in this world? It would be like super cool.
And what comes next, it would be like pretty wild. If you were a fan of my Our Better Angels game, that's basically where I'd be going with it on the Dungeons and Dragons.
I just don't want to feel like I'm railroaded up to Cardiff.
You're not.
And then things don't change very much, because I want something different. I want different.
100% why I'm telling you.
I'm sorry. You've got more.
There's still a whole ass Thorn. Thorn dying means that, just as Elizabeth said, there is going to be a sharper separation between elves and mortals, like humans. But there will also be a sharper divide between the demi-human species writ large. Dungeons and Dragons is very much a concept where this kind of magical interbreeding property is kind of present, right? And the understanding that, like, even despite that, even though we can all kind of basically just be kind of similar and of a kind, we hate each other for no reason. Humans hate goblins, dwarves hate elves, yada, yada, yada. So the sharper divide of that aspect and creating entities that are more aligned with actual species, not just humans with a I have green skin and tusks flavor, or I am a slightly shorter human, kind of creating a sharper divide amongst the species as a whole, which, to kind of put it in a narrative sense, basically it'll be more like everyone's kind of different aliens in the same space. And I say aliens as in like space faring aliens, not like a political terminology. And then the last option. So at about the time that you would come to a point where you have to make a choice, and I'll just let you know what the reveal is, the corpse of Baharazat flies out from the darkness and slams on top of the Arch of Time. The Oracle foresees this, however you want to play it. But basically, that happens, and if you kill the dragon in the game of Dungeons and Dragons, dragons will become wildly more powerful and prominent in my future games of Dungeons and Dragons.
So then Sword and Serpent can happen again.
Exactly right. It would be a refresher of like that Patreon game I ran a while ago, like or 4 years ago. I don't fucking know. Jesus Christ, I do a lot of these games.
So many years.
Too many games. But yeah, the corpse of Baharazat. But that's not Baharazat. That's the dragon Saland, possessing the last piece of dragon flesh that exists in this existence. So the god of dragons himself.
Oh, fun.
It doesn't sound like it will be the most popular option, but given the information there and what Soul's directive and kind of guiding principle has been this whole time, they would definitely pick Cardiff to permanently undo the Covenant. But I understand that is not the most compelling future.
Oh, Covenant's gone regardless. That shit's gone. Yeah, that's broken. You
said that like Cardiff is the most conservative choice. You got me right in the liver, right? Like I do not want to pick the most conservative choice, right? I want to pick the most radical choice.
Yeah, you were saying that Menace was the most boring choice, but I want to make sure that it's clear that is not the case. Because remember, you're effectively soiling the arch with their blood. And Cardiff has already bled on that arch before, so that's why.
Is there anything interesting happening with the death or with the destruction of Cardiff?
Not really.
Okay. I mean, I like the destruction of Methys as number 1 now. Cardiff number 2.
I'll go along with whatever at this point. I mean,
another factor to take into account is because remember I said I probably won't be running games in the same system moving forward, so understand that the rule set will change.
Okay, so you would run
Cult, but in my campaigns
games in another.
Cult.
Cool, I love that.
Yeah.
So Tom, you're saying it could be Cardiff, it could be Metis, and you're okay with that?
At this point, I will take whatever option. I mean, I don't have a strong preference for any of those end results, to be honest. They're all whatever to me.
Alloy.
Yeah, I mean,
Alloy's your favorite. I'm sorry, Tom.
I mean, that's a narrative thing. The rest, mechanically, I, at this point, could not give less of a shit.
It's the narrative of killing Alloy that we want. And Tom will be sad if you don't. Tom will be fine if you don't. I'm just teasing. Don't get a hang up there.
He left because he's crying.
He's crying? No, he probably had to take a shit.
John.
You said
the pudding show.
That's Tuesday.
Andy and Liz.
I believe Andy said jokingly, but I don't know if seriously, that Metis for super cool Cthulhu games. But again,
I am pretty serious about that.
I mean, whether or not you're playing in them is really just not determined. It's just where the settings will be going. That's all.
Jade.
Okay. Wow.
For everybody. Again,
Wouldn't that mean that any game that you run in the setting, you typically run more than one?
yeah.
So what would that mean for the timeline?
There's no timeline. The timeline's gone. The line is gone.
So we're starting from scratch.
Literally from scratch.
Right. So it's AC after Cthulhu. Got it.
Right. If you were to kill Metis.
Yeah.
But again, I'll be running Cult, not.
I could live with that in a fantasy setting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not Cult of Mythos Cthulhu.
I looked at Cult. I like to call it Cthulhu, but it doesn't fit. It doesn't feel right. And then
Cult is great.
I mean, obviously, the Dungeons and Dragons option is Baharazad. Cypher is more aligned with Cardiff.
Okay.
And then, oh god,
John, that's a big fucking radical change.
I love that. I want a
Cypher.
radical change.
Then, not really. I mean,
No?
setting-wise, it doesn't change much. It's
No, but like the mechanics of Cypher are very different from 5e.
Oh, yeah. I agree. But
or Cult.
The setting fits perfectly, in my opinion.
Mm-hmm.
Cult is also a wild differentiation from the rules set.
Yeah.
I think it's called. Oh god, I can't remember the name of the game. It's on the top of my brain. Hold on. Solutions running one soon. It's called.
Is it Numenera?
No. It is called. It is called Shadow of the Demon Lord. Is the one that happens if you kill Lucifero. And then what was the other game for Halloween? I think it was Pathfinder, Pathfinder 2e, but I don't remember what I wrote down, and it's not important. And then so Metis Cult, Thorn. I don't remember. Cardiff Cypher. Yeah. Sorry. Rambled another 5 minutes. You got it.
I noticed that there's not a cyberpunk option.
No. So cyber. The problem is that these games will happen in Foundry, regardless of what we do. And
no, I know.
Cyberpunk is a complete shit show. I want to run Cyberpunk. I would rather be running Cyberpunk than a lot of the shit that I've just spouted off or am currently running. But Foundry has Cyberpunk on version 12, and Foundry is about to shift over to version 14.
Yeah.
So it's impossible to run Cyberpunk. And they're also supposed to be releasing a new 2077 book this year or next year. They just won't say when. Again, Headache City. I love the game, though. Just give me what I want. I want to play 2077. Why would you? I don't care about 2045.
No, that's fair.
Whoa. I see.
But the default is the dragon.
Right, which is just.
Andy is Team Metis. I'm Team Metis. Liz.
Yes, exactly. Yes.
I will switch to Cardiff immediately, though, if somebody else
Because I said it's Cypher?
Yeah. If somebody wants to build that coalition.
That's funny. I don't think anybody's gung-ho it, because Tom, I believe, is out of the running due to the mechanical machinations. Yep. Is that fair to say, Tom?
Yeah, I mean, game systems mean nothing to me, so...
Yeah, the narrative part is super important. Halloween is the current top docket for that.
Right.
Does anybody have any narrative reasons of a strong sense that are towards anybody else directionally? I don't want it to seem like I'm just like...
Okay, so you know what? I want to be fair. I don't want to be a spoiler. So I think if there can be like an in-character moment of like
Well, I already gave it to you. She basically said, "I want you to murder your patron," even though he was basically like, defensible, whatever you need to do. She basically jumped at the front of the fucking line and said, "Not me, murder bro, murder little bro."
yeah, but that's my goddess, right? So
please,
like,
please murder my bastard son, so I don't have to think about his existence
yeah,
anymore.
and I totally
What
am
mother
okay with
doesn't
that.
feel that way?
Yeah,
But I think like, but I don't think it's about. I don't think it's about Arya and Alwyn. I think it's about Arya and Soul. If Soul is emphatic and like, I don't know, maybe there's been like a moment in the past where Soul has said, you know, Alwyn has like ruined my family's life, generation over generation. I mean, I'm sure you have, Soul, said
I
that.
think understanding now that we're consecrating the world with their blood as opposed to, sacrificing them, I think I would take Alwyn off the table myself because I would not want her to be the entire world.
Okay.
Yeah, that's fair.
Okay.
pencils down. Okay, so I'm just going to point at each of you. Okay, actually, you know what? That's not going to work because then we don't have the opportunity for a gaff and a shenanigan. You've already discussed. You already know each other's minds.
So whisper vote to you.
That's kind of lame, actually.
I'm for Cardiff.
I kind of like that.
Okay, let the whisper vote it's me. Just go ahead and send me a DM and tell me who you want.
Are you gonna? It has to be unanimous though.
It has to be unanimous, otherwise you're fighting the dragon.
Could we do ranked
Oh
voting
shit!
then?
Wait, no, that doesn't work. Oh fuck!
Then out loud.
No,
Out loud,
that doesn't
out
work.
Loud, out loud.
Wait,
Could we
out
get more
loud.
than wait,
No,
could
no,
we
no.
have, could we
You
have ranked
literally
choice
have to
voting where we
just
have
say-
choice?
Say an option. There's no ranked choice. It's just whoever with the top docket. We've already heard everybody's fucking thoughts. So we'll just go ahead and start with Sepakli and we'll go from there. Go ahead.
Metis.
Mattis. Andy.
I'm waiting till others say.
Tom.
Sure, Metis.
What did you say, Elizabeth? Do you want to change it last night? Cardiff. Okay, there's a spoiler. We don't need to go any further.
Yep.
Okay.
Dragon time.
Fighting Metis. Cool.
The dragon corpse
No,
flies.
dragon.
No, flying the dragon.
We're fighting the dragon.
If it's not unanimous, we go with dragon. Do you want
Want
to
to
change?
retract your
Do
vote?
you want to retract your vote? Last call. Oh my gosh. This is not. You're ruining my pacing, Elizabeth. Fine. Andy, go. Andy, go.
Metis.
Okay, so
Metis.
there's 3 for medicine, whatever you say.
We'll go with Metis.
Okay, jeez Louise, you guys. I've been more than fair, I think, in the acceptance of your determinations here. If anybody has any qualms with what has happened here, I don't care. Because past this point,
Too late now.
what will happen is, well, that'll actually stay in the doorway. That's where it lives.
Nobody chose Cthulhu, so I'm sad.
The individuals who are not Metis kind of move away from the fight. Castia will get onto the boat. Thorn will begin paddling it. And they will sail away for a little bit. Dragon will remain on the top. Alwyn will move herself back into her gate and watch as deities are wont to do without having to be present.
Wait, I thought Metis was the Cthulhu option.
Metis is the one you're fighting. That's right.
Yeah.
I'm saying that everybody else is fucking off. Sorry.
Right. No, I thought I heard Andy say he was sad that no one chose the Cthulhu option.
Metis is the Cthulhu option.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
Yeah.
everyone now.
Everyone
everyone chose Cthulhu option.
option.
Yay!
Cthulhu is the option.
Sorry, I forgot about that part.
What we are
Hey.
doing is the Cthulhu.
The Cthulhu option.
I just need you to be here.
I'm here.
I love you so much.
I didn't take notes.
It's fine. The Lord of Nightmares stands before you. He looks to you, Arya, with a look about his faces that appears to indicate sadness. I was scorned by my parents at my birth. I was scorned by humanity because they feared me. I was scorned by every single entity that has laid eyes upon me, and I thought that being as human as I could be, as mortal as I could be away, you would grant me mercy. But no. Prepare yourselves. I'll make your death swift. Initiative.
The only mercy I can grant you is reprieve from your suffering.
That's what we say for all of the unwanted children we allow to grow up to adulthood.
Right.
That's okay, I just hurt a little bit inside my guts.
No.
And mine.
Wow.
High five. Alright.
Oh, that's why I rolled a 1.
Ronnie. You're first on the docket. Metis does appear to be kind of engaging in some form of power allocation. You can see that lightning is kind of wreathing their body. Their body is kind of twisting. Eyes are kind of bulging, and its form is becoming more nightmarish.
That's disgusting. But we're gonna do a cute little hunter's mark.
So are you look shaming me? Is that what's happening?
What?
Are you look shaming me?
A little bit.
Just because I ripple with flesh and eyes and teeth? How dare you? I will murder you. Don't throw up. That pork chop looks good going. I don't want to see the pork chop again. Your turn.
25 hit.
25 will hit.
Okay. Oh yeah, I have 2 pew-pews. I think a 31 hits too.
That'll also hit, absolutely. And you said you hunter's marked?
Yeah.
19 and 16?
Yeah. God damn it, the fucking 16 was the crit damage.
That's funny as hell to me. And this
I hate
is bludgeoning, piercing, slashing. Cool.
Yeah, piercing.
I will take half. And
Pass my turn, but I'm gonna pass my turn.
you'll notice that his resistance doesn't appear to be based on magical properties. It appears to be an innate resistance to physical matter. Ronnie to Soul. In between your turns, I will initiate a legendary action. I will utilize Nightmare Genius. Okay. I have already cast a single spell that was not witnessed. I will not say what it is, but it was of a specific level, and I have just regained access to that spell slot. Alright, Soul.
As a bonus action, you will. Hold on a second. This truncated here. I feel like did not copy something. Hold on a second. Just to ruin your pacing more.
No, totally fine. We're on track, so every delay past this point has been accounted for.
Okay.
I do not expect this fight to go quickly.
As a bonus action, I will use the class feature Divine Form that you wrote up for this quote-unquote Divine Soul rework that will give me wings and charisma damage to cantrips. And then we'll just see what other kind of resistance he has. Let's start with a Sorcerous Burst.
Yeah, so as you initiate the form, you'll notice that the wings kind of glow the pale moonlight, and you'll actually see Thorn in the background kind of strumming his lute, kind of watching you as you do it. You fire
Hey, it's Thorn Star Moon.
You fire forth a Sorcerer's Burst, it will hit. 34 is definitely a hit.
I am going to choose Fire just to see. And unfortunately, none of those are 8s.
Correct. Alright. Fire will do nothing.
So he's immune, not resistant.
Immune to fire.
Okay.
Good to know.
All right, soul done. Tremaine up.
Okay, I can move to here, and that's my movement. Then I'm going to take the dodge action.
Okay, done.
Yep.
All right. On his initiative, he will point his finger at Soul. Soul, make a dexterity saving throw, DC 26.
26.
I'm not even going to roll because I have a +0, so...
You can roll an natural 20.
Ah, there you go.
I mean, the chances aren't very likely.
Hey, look, I didn't.
Totally fair. Can you guess a spell? It's your favorite spell of all time?
Fireball?
Slay living?
No, Disintegrate.
Oh, okay.
Oh no.
Oh no.
And it's being cast at 9th level.
Oh my goodness.
What?
You're fighting a god! What did you expect? Oh my gosh.
I fought a god before.
Soul, take 103 points of damage. Are you still alive?
Yep.
I rolled really bad, bro.
Ooh, good job, Soul. I thought that would have killed you.
I rolled so many ones, I don't even want to fucking talk about it. 1, 3, 1,
Not the point was to
3,
beat the
2,
god so we could reset
1.
the...
No, it's also to kill you. I'm a dungeon
It
master.
wouldn't have killed me anyways. I have Death Ward, so...
Oh no, if Disintegrate does enough damage to reduce you to 0, like, before the proc, the trigger would eliminate you from existence, I think.
It's as if the damage
leaves.
reduces it to 0
Leaves.
hit points.
Yeah. You're right. Cool. Arya, you're up.
Wow. So,
Here's the earth.
I'm gonna cast a little spell.
A teeny tiny spell.
Just one.
One.
This is the only level 6 spell I can cast. And so
Conjure
I'll cast Conjure Fey, and it'll conjure up a giant crocodile. And I believe within 90 feet.
You should have access to move that.
Yeah, I do. Thank you.
What you'll notice is that as it summons, normally it What are you doing? What are you...
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't see that you already summoned it. Nothing.
It's fine. But you'll notice that its figure does appear to be almost kind of slightly intangible, like transparent, like it is being summoned from a source that is not quite as potent or powerful. It changes nothing mechanically, but just as you understand it, your summons are not going to live past this either. So,
Sure.
It's like Torin.
yeah.
Okay, and then initiative-wise,
It goes right after you.
it rolls its own initiative.
No. For old conjure spells,
Nope.
we just change it to the new.
You
rule.
want him to go just after
Yep.
I do? Okay.
It's just easier
All
to
right,
do
so
it.
it'll go now.
Yep.
And it'll take a bite attack. It has a multi-attack, and it can do one bite and
Pause.
one tail.
Pause for a second. Do you have something that allows you to cast this in one action?
Oh, I don't know.
It's a 1 minute cast time. I just noticed.
Oh shit.
Fuck my life. Hold on. Let me make sure that the feature does not say.
Okay. What I'll do for you is I'll say that you've summoned it prior, and it's just going to be down here coming out of the water.
Okay.
Your action is
I
still
appreciate
expended,
that.
but you'll need to utilize the creature's action to move its little fat little leggies. Crocodile over to the guy.
Okay.
That's the best compromise I can come up with at the top.
That's a beautiful compromise.
Go ahead.
It has
Like,
30.
So it's gonna dash.
I mean,
it's gonna dash right up behind that
dash.
Termain guy. Love to see it.
Mm.
Okay, that's it.
Yummy, yummy.
Also,
End of
the,
turn.
the crocodile is large enough that it could be mounted. By the way, Ronnie,
Oh,
if you want to end
I
this
won't do it. It's
riding a
very
crocodile,
tempting.
Ronnie, you're up.
Yep. I'm gonna move up a little closer to get in this nice little space that a brother of mine has. And then we're going to hold on. I've already forgotten. That is an action. Yeah. Combat. Spew. Spew. 29 and 30.
Both hit. 22 is the armor class, so we
Thank you.
skip the substance.
15 and 12.
And obviously resisting both. So
Right.
7 and 6.
Okay.
Okay.
And then that's it.
In between Ronnie and Soul, it will commit to a firebolt directed at the crocodile as a legendary action.
At least it's not me.
Firebolt. Firebolt. Almost cast Fireball. 28 to hit. For 21 damage.
Okay.
Ronnie was the one who was finishing their turn there. Soul, you're up.
Yep.
I guess I will cast heal on myself,
Okay, show off.
and then
Wow.
Nice.
Wow.
pretty much it.
Okay. Love to see it. Between Soul and Termain, it'll fire another firebolt into the crocodile. Hit for 19 damage.
Okay.
So Termain, you're up.
Yeah. Hell yeah, he is. Let's go. We're gonna move forward, and we're gonna start trying to smack it.
Okay.
Here we go. Here we go. 24 to hit.
That will hit.
It is sapped.
It is immune
Uh.
to conditional effects.
14 damage. And I'm going to do a Divine Smite. Boop. So what's that mean?
It is
how
resistant
does
to
it
the
do that?
slashing, but it is not resistant to the divine part of this. So
Okay, that's good to know. So I roll 2d8?
yeah.
Why didn't it roll the damage for the divine? I didn't see the.
Just roll 20. I don't want to think too hard about it. Just roll 2d8.
Okay.
It's fine. Sorry,
No
roll
problem.
20. We're moving to Foundry.
Yep. So 7 more for a total of 21. I'm not sure
Well,
if that.
Quite a bit less because it actually resists the slashing damage. Okay. Anything else?
Okay. Yeah, I have a second attack.
Let's see it.
That's
That'll
a
miss.
miss.
All right. Between or after Termain's turn, more specifically, legendary actions are taken after. It will use Dreamwave. I need you, the crocodile, and that's it to go ahead and make a DC 25 or 26 Wisdom saving throw.
Could you please put up my aura?
It is active on my side. Do you not see it?
Oh, you mean the whole green thing? That's the whole green thing.
Yeah, the green thing's your aura. Yeah.
Okay, great.
So,
So the
DC
crocodile has the benefit of that.
26. Yeah, Wisdom saving throw.
Ah, crocodile.
There's no saving that guy.
No, there's no saving that guy, and I have to roll like unbelievably to make this happen for me. Yeah, unbelievable. Let's go. What? Oh,
Miss,
I would like to use my inspiration to
I
reroll that.
want to make sure you understand. You rolled a 13, which is on the higher end of dice rolls. If you want to spend your inspiration for this, you can.
Fine, I'll accept the hit.
Okay, so you'll take 14 points of psychic damage, so will the crocodile, and then you'll be
That's no
knocked
big deal.
prone, and you'll actually see as Metis' whole form shoots into Termaine's nostril, and then shoots out of the crocodile's nostril, making it appear here. If you've ever seen like Friday, or if you've ever seen like Nightmare on Elm Street or that kind of shit, like it's moving like Freddy in that regard.
Oh, does it leave
Why
residue?
is he so close to me?
Why is it closer to me? Step away. Termaine, you're done?
Yes.
Back.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I was dodging, but then I moved. Okay, it didn't attack me. Got it.
Okay. As a bonus action, it is going to create a duplicate of itself here.
What?
Basically looming over Soul and Arya. It kind of just drops its head down, and the one eye that is able to open opens, and you can actually see a spiral shape inside of where an eye should be. That is its bonus action. As its action, it will force it'll force Ronnie, Soul, and Arya to all make bear with me here for a second. I'm gonna go with wisdom saving throws. Fail.
5.
Favored by the god for advantage, rolling double threes. Typical Tom luck.
Jesus Christ.
If we were fighting Halloween, it would be all natural 20s, though. Fucking.
Yeah.
That'd probably still be a 3.
No.
I want to hug him. Look at him.
That's literally 2 1s.
Oh my
Yeah.
god. I want to hug him so hard.
That's really bad.
Arya, did you roll one? Yeah, 24. You're good. Yeah, you're the only one that is good. Then you will not be slowed. The other two will be. So during your initiative, you can either take an action or a move, or a bonus action. You can't do both or all three. If you want to cast a spell, you roll a d10. If you roll a 1 through 10, you don't cast it this turn, you cast it next turn as your action.
Does that mean that I also get to only shoot
You can
one
only shoot
arrow?
one arrow when you take the attack action. That's
No.
right. Metis is done. Arya, you're up.
Okay.
And because of adjacency, I'll let you make an intelligence saving throw.
Okay. 16.
No. Yeah, this thing that's definitely is definitely a real exact duplicate of Metis directly in front of you, and is not a projected image in any way.
Okay.
Above table is a projected image, but Arya doesn't.
Right.
know that. Sorry if I gave the game away with that lead.
It's
That's
just a
cool.
really good projected image.
Yeah.
I've got Okay, so I don't know that this thing is not right in front of me. I don't have like Misty Step or anything. Tom, you are good HP wise. Okay.
For now.
for now.
Yeah, the only thing that's been really damaged is the crocodile.
So, since I can't tell that it's I would try to use Shocking Grasp
Okay. Bear with me here.
on it.
Okay, that hits.
19 damage.
Okay, so it appears to take damage.
Doesn't like lightning.
Well, it's a fucking illusion.
And by it appears to take damage, it appears to take no damage. It looks like it doesn't care too much about the damage it's taking, and it seems to be just very belligerently looking at you like, ha.
Well, I'm like up against the fucking void ocean, so
I
I'm just gonna stay where I am.
I feel that. Or you can start swimming for the edge of it.
Oh yeah, let me do that. No.
There's a boat right over
So the giant crocodile will use its bite.
there. Okay. Is it considered magical, its attacks?
It is not.
Okay, don't worry about rolling damage.
Rude! It'll do a tail attack.
Again, don't worry about rolling attacks. If it's not doing magical attacks or damage, it doesn't matter. He's immune to that. He takes a half on normal attacks from magic weapons. Are you done?
End of turn.
Ronnie. You are still technically out of its threat, and so you can shoot it all you like.
Yep. Fuck. You messed up what I wanted to do this turn, too.
Fair.
It's alright. It's alright. We're gonna make it through. We're not gonna make it through. That's my turn.
Okay.
I
get-
got a 14.
You get 2 attacks.
No, I'm slowed.
Oh yeah, sorry. Make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay. I mean, I'll take another one if you want me to.
I don't. And yeah,
6. I got 1 extra point.
I think by casting slow, like me and Sepakli go not super far back, but decently far back. I think using slow against you is kind of cunty.
No, it's
Like,
fine.
I think it's like the first thing that you did that I was like, okay, that's that one right there. I want them in my games.
Mm-hmm.
Slow's a great spell. We love it. Ronnie done. Between Ronnie and Soul, it'll shoot another firebolt into your crocodile. It has a trait that says it doesn't give a shit about point blank status. It's going to actually crit and murder your crocodile. Do you want me to leave the corpse there, or do you want me to remove it?
What's the damage?
42.
Okay, she did.
Okay, it'll go to Soul. And Soul, give me a perception check.
Very bad at that too. It's
Sufficient.
15, I don't have advantage.
Sufficient. You'll notice that this one has not done anything to move towards harming you, and it definitely looked kind of sketchy, the spellcraft. This one is apparently where the spellcraft is coming from. So if you want to try and risk it and see if this is something you can move past without issue, that's up to you or not.
I was going to do it even if there was going to be an opportunity attack. I'd flap my little wings and go 30 feet that way.
All right. Hovering above the waters there, you look to the other one. It does not make an opportunity attack.
That's all I can do because I'm slowed.
Okay. It will take a legendary action. I would say Termaine, you're the only one that I'm going to allow to make a perception check here on this one.
Okey-doke. Thank you. Perception.
Tom roll a
23.
wisdom.
Yeah, so you'll notice that the two appear to have temporally swapped, like they are spatially swapped. It looks like they kind of vanished for a second and then reappeared, and you would notice, like you just very keen-eyed and focused, the one that you were looking at that was wounded is now the one that's farther away from you.
Yep, I understand. So
And
that makes my life a little harder.
You're up.
Yeah, so I think I need to make a con save because I was damaged for my Shield of Faith.
Yes, please.
Oh, well.
There it is.
You're good. DC's 10.
Okay. Yep.
I don't think I
I
did more
would,
than-
as a free action, I would call out the hurt one is by Arya. The other is fake. And I would see if I could do
John?
this, John.
Yeah.
I have True Sight with the Robe of Eyes.
Oh, so yeah, you would know that that's the one. I'm sorry, I totally forgot about it. But yeah, if you wanted to move away from the one that you were at, I'll allow you that movement. But it will change slightly what I would just did there. So
So the one that's near me is
Was-
the real one.
was fake before you just realized you did a goof. I'm letting you go back to your turn.
Now it's the real one.
It will be the real one if you don't move at all. Okay. So what I will say is, since you're equidistant from both, it will have shifted anyway to kind of confuse and muddle Ronnie. So that'll
Okay.
still work out. Tremaine runs to that one and kind of catches.
Wait, stop. So this happens before Tremaine
Yep,
acts.
and you'll probably move to here instead, so you don't have to go.
So
full vote.
I don't want to go. I don't want to take my full move now because
place yourself here,
wanted
that's
to dodge. I wanted to dodge with my action, basically.
Okay. Go ahead and take back 20 feet of movement. I think it was. Or 15.
So let me just so that it took me 80 altogether. So it would be like
30, 40, so it'd be 40 less. So I'm cool with right there. You're taking the dodge action?
okay. Yes.
Done?
I was trying to protect Arya, but she bolted. Yeah, I'm finished.
Yeah, that's not gonna happen.
Actually, yeah. Okay.
You think if
I
I
tried,
wanted,
I mean-
you think if I wanted to kill Arya, I wouldn't just do it?
It's the Termany thing to do.
I feel that in my heart. I'm gonna cast Prismatic Wall as my action. They don't have Rainbow Wall. Oh man, I love Roll20 so much, you guys.
It's your favorite. That's why we're staying here forever, right? So sorry, John.
No, I'm trying to find a thing, and I'm also
your face is so frustrated.
I'm
though.
hearing the words you're saying, and I'm like, my God. Okay, so Prismatic Wall. La 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 la.
What?
I'm casting Prismatic Wall.
Why am I in there?
Wait, you're
God
all.
damn
I'm trying to get as many people as I can.
That's fair. I also have a question on the Hunter's Mark. Wouldn't that help me know that he shifted?
Does Hunter's Mark say anything specifically about that?
So Hunter's Mark states that it doesn't
Well,
say specifically,
what I
but
mean-
it says that you also have advantage on any wisdom,
I know-
perception, or survival check to make you
Tremaine
find
called it out, though.
It's-
Tremaine
yeah.
called it out.
Before Tremaine called it out, though, what I'm saying, and I agree, you would
Yeah.
know that you still have this one marked, but you wouldn't know whether that one isn't real. Do you see what I'm saying?
Okay. So
Yeah,
I would know that they swapped, but I wouldn't
Yeah.
know which one's the real one.
Correct. And Tremaine says this one appears to be a fake, but again, what does that mean?
Yeah.
But
I said the other one is injured.
right, and then we cover too that Arya knows that the fake one is absolutely not real; it is an illusion.
Okay.
Yeah.
Part of that was just to clarify with Hunter's Mark that I would know that they would swap.
90 feet.
What?
Jesus Christ.
That's about
Are you inside of a wall, Soul?
right? No, above it.
No,
Oh, sorry. How far up were you, Soul?
Oh, I have 30 feet of movement,
So 30 feet up? Okay. So I'd say that you're right. It's 30 foot high. So I'd say that because your feet are at the 30 foot mark, you're right above it. So the wall will generate here. And when it manifests, everything within 10 feet of it will be subject to the first wall. So go ahead and give me a dexterity saving throw. DC is 24.
Alright, I'm gonna use a lucky.
I rolled really well on that one too, so I'm not going to use it.
To roll with advantage.
I mean, all of us are rolling this, right?
Everybody was within 10 feet of it, yeah.
Okay. 16.
So it looks like just the lovers, right? Nobody else? Okay.
At
So
a 20, not a 20.
the non-lovers will
24.
take 31. The lovers will take 15 fire damage.
Which
as
lovers? I'm sorry. I thought
You
the
and
DC was.
Sapakli are the lovers
Are the
because you are playing Jermaine and Arya.
No, I understand. I thought you said the DC was 22.
DC's 24.
I got a 20.
Did you?
Yeah.
Jermaine, Constitution saving throw. Why'd you roll it twice?
I didn't. I
Well-
rolled a con saving throw because I was damaged after the
Oh,
attack. from
right.
Shield of
So
Faith.
sorry. That's me just reading bad. I'm not good at that either.
No worries.
Let's just
I
go
got
ahead
it.
and
I
tack
got
that
it.
onto
So
the
I
list
failed.
of
I
failings.
failed.
Yeah, me too, buddy. So yeah, then you'll take the full 31 points of fire damage. The shifting nature of the wall, the determination as to what it is doing is determined by what layer you're kind of entering into. When you're on the outside of it with its current layer position, it will always just be fire damage. If you move into it or through it, you'll be taking more layers as you try to pierce through the veil. Tremaine done. Metis done. Arya up.
Okay.
So what is the name of the spell that it's Prismatic Wall?
Prismatic wall.
Okay.
It's a pretty cool spell.
Sadly, it's my last 9th level.
Oh, how sad.
Listen, okay? Listen. You're right.
20-foot sphere. Oh god. Okay. Well, I'll put a sphere here,
Okay.
Shit.
and then I'll do 1 5th level spell. Synaptic Static.
It is immune to psychic damage.
Okay,
Sorry.
that's my turn.
Nightmare.
Sob.
It still could potentially be muddled in its thoughts. That is not a thing
Oh.
that it says it's immune to, so I will roll for that. Intelligence
Okay.
save.
Yeah.
Cool. Intelligence save. Plus 18. I rolled a total of 20.
So you rolled a 2.
I passed, but god damn it.
How dare you?
Yeah, so no effect. Alright, are you done?
Yeah.
Ronnie up.
Ronnie doesn't like this thing. Also, Ronnie doesn't like this wall. Ronnie's gonna move.
Yeah,
Wait.
10 feet adjacent to it will make it so that you're taking the fire damage. But if you're beyond that, you're fine.
Yeah. Ronnie's gonna move. Yeah, right there. Is that 10 feet adjacent to it?
No. There's 2 diagonals between you and it.
Okay, cool. And then Ronnie's slowed, so
That's it.
Ronnie's turn is done, and Ronnie's gonna
Wisdom
roll
saving
his
throw.
3. Slow as shit.
Only 8 more turns. It's okay. Between
Run
Ronnie,
buddies for life.
between Ronnie and Soul, this one over here will become the one with the dot on its head. So you're pretty. To Arya, it looks as though they have swapped once again. Okay. Soul, and you're above the fire, so you'll either go up more or to the sides.
I'm gonna head over to here,
That works.
and I will look in Cardiff's direction and ask if he can still hear me.
He will kind of like nod acknowledgement. Yeah.
Okay, that's probably as much as I can get out while slowed, so I will then roll my wisdom
Are you
saving.
able to call out that, like, tell us that this is the real one then?
Arya
That'd be
is.
super helpful.
Yeah.
I'm going to guess that 16 is not enough.
It is not. Soul, between your and Termaine's turn, the entity known as this asshole will use a legendary action to cause its body to become like distended with tentacles and just slap all around, getting you ready for the Call of Cthulhu shit, right?
Yeah, let's go.
I'm gonna go ahead and just slap Ronnie though, because I'm a misogynist. And
Let's
that's
meditate Ronnie. She's just a cute little gal.
that's just who I am. Tentacle 25 to hit,
Oh yeah.
18 bludgeoning damage, and then it'll go to Termaine.
Yep. Jermaine is not happy with what Metis just did to Ronnie. So at this point, he would probably know that it's not incorporeal and the attack hit, so this is the real one. Correct? Even though,
Yeah.
'cause
Arya
Roll
called it
didn't
out.
say anything.
I think Sepakli stepped aside, but I don't think there's any reason Arya wouldn't have been like, "That's the asshole."
Okay.
Correct.
That's my former dad.
That's my current, but also former daddy.
It's okay. We're trying to fix that. So looks like one hits.
I can't see because I have a cat in the way, but sure, I believe you.
22 hits and the 18
the
misses.
Yep.
Okay, we're going to. Oh gosh, it's immune to any kinds of effects, right?
Yeah, any conditions, and also any effects from weaponry, so masteries, it doesn't care about.
Right. But it does not like the radiant damage. So we're going
It takes regular radiant damage, yeah.
Right. Okay, so we're gonna. This is our damage.
It does take radiant damage.
Yeah, we want radiant damage. So it was
Radiant
probably
damage
halves. Does it ignore the slashing damage from magic weapons?
It's having it.
Okay, so it takes the 4, and then we're gonna do a divine smite. Oops, I'm sorry. I want to pop it at. Do I get to choose a level?
Yeah.
Why doesn't it let me choose a? Hold on a second.
I don't know how Roll20
ignore
works
that.
anymore.
Fuck that guy.
I can't be bothered with the Roll20s.
So ignore the custom.
I can't see him. It's fine. I got a big.
You just tell him a number.
Hold on.
I'm gonna tell him 1,000.
Can we just lie?
I'm just gonna show you my setup real quick. Hold on.
I feel encouraged to lie.
Okay, I'm gonna post. If you guys are in the
Radiant's
Discord
right.
watching at home, this will go in the This Might of
Oh, it
Mine
is done.
fan channel. Which again, yeah, pretentious as hell. I'm sorry. I hate myself. Sign up for the Patreon.
You're
Subscribe
doing
on
it
Twitch,
anyway.
all that bullshit.
Doing it.
I just whatever. But yeah, in the fan channel, I just posted.
Aww, Shimba. You
He's-
got a little chimp
he's
resting
hugging my-
there.
I use that Chocobo Magic the Gathering box to hold up my camera, and he's
I'm gonna assume that
Blocking
Radiant
my
Strikes
There.
does
That's the
not
cutest thing I've
apply
ever seen.
twice. Radiant Strikes can't apply twice. It only applied once.
you can only do
And
it
then
on
it
one
did
attack.
another-
Yeah,
Right. So it's 18 radiant damage for the smite.
got it. Anything
at
else?
4th level. Yeah, no.
That's it.
I'm trying to step in front of Ronnie if I can. I know
Yeah,
it's
cool.
probably not a real thing.
As a
but just
legendary
like
action, I'll switch back to the one that's on the other side of the wall.
Son of a bitch.
As an action, I will cast the spell Heal,
Oh, mother.
which will put me back at completely full. I'm glad we wasted the last hour together. You're up.
Thanks, John.
He's the god of nightmares. This fight has to be a nightmare. You want to know what the first spell he cast on himself was, and then regenerated the fucking slot 4? It was Death Ward! Because fuck everyone! Fuck Brent especially!
Not even
Wow. I know.
Brent?
Why Brent?
Brent plays an Orc always, because they get
Oh,
back
okay.
up
Always
when
get-
they take a...
Yeah.
And then he'll cast Death Ward on himself. And then he'll find some other way of getting the same exact feature. I think there was one in like 2014 for Ancients. So fucking Brooklyn could fall off a cliff, hit the ground, bounce off the ground, and fly down another whole ass cliff, and he would still be fine when he fell to the third bottom of the cliffs.
Good for Brent.
Hate that guy.
Yeah.
Anyways, Arya, you're up.
Alright, I'm putting a storm on
Oh,
20.
sorry, real quick. Prismatic Wall's a problem. Let me explain why.
Why?
Did he need to make
Can't
a saving
cast
throw
through it.
when I? Oh, it did make.
Shimmering
When I
multicolored
hit it?
plane of light forms a vertical opaque wall up to 90 feet, 30 feet high, and 1 inch thick, centered at a point within range. Alternatively, the shape of the wall could be a 30-foot globe, blah, 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 blah. It sheds bright light and dim light. It's very bright, 100 feet by 100 feet. You and creatures you designate when you cast the spell can pass through it, so just himself. If another creature that moves within, it's 20 feet of the wall. We'll deal with that on the next turn, next cycle. Wall consists of so many layers, has an armor class. It can be destroyed 1 layer at a time. But it is completely and utterly opaque, so sight lines are not able to be drawn through them, which is why he didn't
I
do
understand.
a spell against you while he was on this side.
Okay, so I can't cast a spell.
You
Great.
can't target him. Yeah.
I cannot target him. Okay, so instead of doing that, since I cannot do it, let me get my spell slot back here. Instead of doing that, I am gonna do what I love to do, which is move 10 feet, cast protection from evil and good.
Okay. Targeting yourself?
No, on my quote unquote lover, and then I'm gonna move
Yeah. So it's 20 feet,
15 feet.
which will
back.
start at its initiative, because I said 10 feet and I didn't read the spell because I'm really dumb. So yeah, just make sure that you end your turns here within 20 feet. We'll just say, for narrative
sure did.
purposes, the intensity increases. Are you done? Ronnie up?
Ronnie will shoot 123.
Okay, that'll hit. You're shooting through the wall?
Yeah.
Okay, so it'll actually hit the wall. So go ahead and roll damage, and we'll apply it as such. Let me just check something here regarding the wall.
11.
AC is 10, can be destroyed 1 layer at a time in order from red to violet by means specific to each layer. Non-magical rage attacks cannot pass through this layer. It is a magical attack, so it can. It can also be applied directly to it, but it wouldn't care. So it's actually going to go through it, because it is a magical range attack, so it can pass through. You have disadvantage for the attack, though, so please roll it. Roll a new attack with disadvantage. The first one will be the combination of the two, and then we'll have you roll that last one there as a disadvantage.
It'll be
So
a combination of the two.
23 and 11, those two dice rolls are one attack roll because you have disadvantage when you're firing at him because you're firing through the veil.
Oh.
So
wait.
then you'll make a second attack
Sorry.
with disadvantage. You get what I'm saying?
Oh.
If not, I can explain it again.
So that 18.
So yeah, the 23 and the 11 are going to be effectively one attack because you made the attack with disadvantage.
The 11 was damage rolls.
Whoa! I can't even see good. Okay, so then the 18, I'm dumb. You're right. So then 23 and 18 will miss. I'm on the same page.
Okay, and I rolled my wisdom save, and I am no longer slowed, right? Because I
20
got
was
a
the
20.
DC. That's well, it wasn't a natural, was it? But yeah, 20 is the DC for
No.
this specific. So
Okay, it was
yeah,
18 plus 2.
you will end your turn within space though. So roll a dexterity saving throw. The lower of the two is a 28. Oh, lower of the two is an 18. So you're going to take 29 points of fire damage.
Cool.
Cool. Ronnie done?
Wait.
Oh.
I thought it was 10 feet.
No, sorry, at the start of his turn I said that. I'm going to stick to it.
Oh.
You can't move yet, but you'll need to move during your next turn. It's supposed to be 20 feet. I fucked up at the beginning. I said I was going to do it at his initiative. I haven't gotten there yet. I'm sorry.
Gotcha.
You don't take the damage. Don't worry about it. Ronnie done. It'll go to legendary.
So I get the 28 back.
On your turn, but not yet. Yeah, because you were slowed. You couldn't move and shoot. So I'm going to switch again.
Confused.
And that's it for the legendary action. Soul, you're up.
So I did or did not have
Did
to
not.
do that deck?
Did not. Yeah, that was me being
So then
contrary
I
to.
didn't take that 28
You didn't
damage.
take damage. That's right. That's correct.
So I'm adding that back?
Yes, that's correct.
Okay, because you've told me yes and no
No,
two different times.
I know. And then I said
Maybe. Sometimes.
do not take the damage.
Okay, I had already taken it off though.
And repair it. I'm so sorry.
Okay.
I didn't want. Go ahead, Tom.
I will look to Cardiff again and ask, what about my hand or my blood on the arch? And then...
You are not a god.
And then I will cast Conjure Celestial. So I'm going to need a 10-foot circle.
Okay.
A 10-foot radius circle.
Conjure Celestial?
Does that mean that we could have killed his grandma?
Also not a god.
Oh, because she had that taken away. She was the goddess of the moon.
Conjure Celestial, 40-foot cylinder.
10-foot radius.
Oh my god. What was the radius? 10 foot?
10.
Or like...
Put it right there.
Okay.
Which I believe means Ronnie and Tremaine will get 4d12 back.
Yes, baby. Please.
Roll it as one since it's area.
Yeah, 28. And then that means he needs to make a Dex 23 saving throw.
Dex. His lowest save.
Nice.
Got an 18. What do I do if I fail?
You take
12.
12 radiant damage.
Tell me the total.
39.
Very cool. Alright, that's it.
And then I am going to, once again, attempt to make a saving throw.
Oh, sorry, real quick. Roll a d20.
I'm going to keep the wisdom saving throw rolls.
No. Pause for a second. What was the total on the dice? What was the dice roll on that one?
On the wisdom saving throw?
It was a 19.
Or the...
Okay, so what I want to tell you is if you want to keep that, you can. But you'll have to roll the dice again. But if you roll a 10 or lower, you will not have cast that spell, and everybody will have to reduce their hit points. So do you want to just say that that's the roll?
I will be helpful to the group and do that and re-roll my wisdom saving throw.
Go ahead and see it. And
Yeah,
you'll fail
I'm
it,
still
of course.
slow.
Damn.
Okay, in between Soul and Tremaine, I'm going to swap back.
Does anything happen to the image when it enters the area as if it were a moonbeam?
No, the image doesn't take damage.
Okay.
It appears to just be doing what it was doing before. So, yeah.
So we don't know about the swap then. There's no notice of the swap.
Arya's calling them out. Again, let's just make sure we understand. We've
okay.
established that. The green mark will also be something that Arya is aware of because the mark is shifting. The mark is moving, and that's a magical effect you have trained on it. So, Soul done. Tremaine up.
Okay, Tremaine is going to take a running start, and he's going to
honestly
go to the wall.
If you run through a wall, a prismatic wall, I will.
I'm not going to do that.
I will love you because it'll be the first time I've ever seen somebody try it. If you had lived through it too, that would be the most stellar thing that's ever happened.
And I would be dead. He would kill me right away.
I literally killed a Grey Order member with a prismatic wall. Like,
no, this is what I'm not doing. That's a stupid idea.
Oh my God, Shed, I love you, buddy.
I would run to 10 feet, and then I would make a jump because that's a running jump, and I could jump 15 feet, I believe,
it's
up
30
straight.
Feet up.
So am I right that my +5?
15 feet, sure, that's fair.
Okay, and then I would cast Misty Step.
Okay.
And I would place myself 5 feet above the wall, and then I'm going to athletically kind of try to jump down to the other side on my feet.
Okay. So you're going to be falling a total of at least 30 feet, so go ahead and roll an acrobatics check.
Could it be athletics?
No. Falling is acrobatics and jumping is athletics. It's always been the case.
I'm going to use my inspiration. No, actually, fuck it. I'll take the damage.
Yeah.
I don't care.
So you're going to take, go ahead and roll 3d10, or 3d6 because you knew the fall was coming.
Yeah, I did know the fall was coming. That's fine. Who cares?
You'll take that much damage and you're prone on the ground.
Okay.
Okay. Anything else? Bonus action and movement, I believe, has been completed, but...
Well, I took 10 feet of movement. Can I use the remaining 30 feet of my movement to stand up?
Sure.
Okay, I want to do that.
All right.
So I still haven't... Oh, my action was to jump, right? So that's it. That's my turn.
No, it wasn't. It was your bonus action to jump. You're fine. You can attack if you want to.
Oh, okay. I will attack then.
Great.
Beautiful. Thank you. 1, 2. 1 hit.
Damage?
Damage is 12 plus 8 slashing.
So 6 plus 4.
We'll crank out another Divine Smite.
No, 6 plus...
We'll do
right. Okay, cool.
We'll Divine Smite at 3rd level.
27.
And we'll get... yeah. I don't know. Actually, it's the 21 because the custom is the Radiant Strikes, which is weirdly added in there.
That's weird. Okay.
So it's just 21.
Gotcha. Is that it?
That is all I can do. All my actions.
On its initiative, it is going to forego all substance. And it is just going to go ahead and utilize its momentum action. It will remove its duplicate. You see it kind of come through the wall, and as it kind of snaps through, it kind of enters into the same frame. It will then reach out and grab Tremaine. I need you to make either an athletics check or an acrobatics check, your choice.
Oh gosh, I definitely want to do athletics. 29.
48. It will grab a hold of you with its very strange, weird pincer, and when it does so, you could just feel this very strange, distorting effect, as if it's like crawling over you, and like bugs are running along your skin, but you don't see any. It just feels like you're being completely and utterly encased in like fear factor nonsense, and it will then push your body into the prismatic veil. All right, so you didn't do it willingly.
Wait, before we're doing all this,
yeah,
John, are you considering protection from good and evil?
That means that he would, or I would roll with disadvantage on an attack roll. Does it say anything about a opposed skill check?
rolled a 29. Got a 48.
Let me
How did
be
I-
100 bajillion% sure. I'm sorry,
Thank you, Speckley, for looking.
No worries.
Mhm.
Spell details. Creatures of those types have advantage on attack rolls against the target. So yeah, I would catch it. Yeah, and it doesn't say that they have. It says they have advantage on saving throws. Skill checks is the one weakness for that specific spell.
Got it. Okay.
So grab, push, prismatic wall. We are going to go through each of the layers individually. So dexterity.
Oh no!
Dex,
Oh my goodness!
dexterity.
What
saving,
is it? What is the first layer?
Red. Dexterity saving throw.
Red. Goodness! I wish I had better dex. 20.
Yeah.
That will fail. So you will take 20 fire damage. Then it will go. Sorry. This might take a second, folks. I apologize.
I'll be dead by the time I get through.
We'll see. A lot of these don't just do damage.
I didn't have full HP to start with.
That's fine. A lot of these don't do damage. They try to obliterate you entirely. Go ahead and give me
Great.
a dexterity saving throw again.
Okay. 17.
19 points of acid damage.
Jeez, it hurts. He screams.
Go ahead and give me another dexterity saving throw.
Why are they always dex saves? 12. It's getting worse.
You're going to take a total of 19 points of lightning damage.
Oh my god.
Give me a con saving throw.
Oh, I'm better at con. Hoping better for this. 18.
It's a failure still, so you're going to take 23 points of poison damage.
Holy shit.
Give me another con saving throw.
You had Death Ward, right?
No, nobody death warded me.
Oh no.
You have that word, Liz.
Everyone
got
has
that.
Death Ward with my book.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
A second con saving throw. It's a failure. You're going to take 25 cold damage. You still standing?
I've got 9 left.
Okay. Go ahead and
How
give
many?
me another con saving throw.
How many layers left?
This is no layer 6.
How many are in total?
7. Yeah. 7 part veil.
Dex, you said?
No, con. You'll fail that one too. 24 is the DC for spellcraft.
Oh yeah, I'm down.
There's no damage here. Instead, you are restrained as your body starts to petrify. At the end of your next turn, you'll make another Constitution saving throw. If you fail the saving throw 3 total times, you are a statue.
I have a question. Am I able to do anything?
Oh, I'm still pushing
Like,
you
am
through.
I able to move my hand? Am I able to use my hands? Am I
Yeah.
able to-
You're just restrained for now. So basically, it's like slow moving as your skin is turning into stone, and then as you're
Gotcha.
failing them, it'll basically be increasing in dramaticness. And then last but
I
not least, a wisdom saving throw. Okay, so on a failed save, you are blinded, and you are teleported to another plane of existence. Due to the fact that
my God.
existence is falling apart around you, you will instead take 35 points of damage. There is no type, and basically be thrown through the wall.
I'm already down, and that's not going to be enough to outright kill me.
Okay.
So I'm at 0 then.
Send to back and push through. And he,
Actually, if I have Death Ward, I'm at. Well, wait,
The
that's
book.
wrong.
The
Actually,
book.
if I have Death Ward, I'm at 1.
Hold on, you have the book.
the book. So
What
you're
does
at
that mean?
1 hit point, and your use of the
Okay.
book, which everybody is in, has been expelled until, and it cannot be reset until after this fight, which there is no after this fight.
Correct.
So you're at 1 hit point. You fall to the ground like absolutely obliterated. You cannot see, and your body is slowly calcifying.
Well, am I the first one to ever make it through alive?
In my notice, yes, but it does look like there's a slight discrepancy. I rolled really bad on 12d6 a lot. To be completely honest, I should have been doing 30s.
It
Uh,
counts.
And yeah,
It counts. It counts.
Count it.
It counts. It counts.
After medicine, it'll go to Arya.
Okay. Do I need to do any kind of rolls to determine if Tremaine needs to continue rolling saves, like, to be okay?
Well, if he stays where he's at, he will be taking more fire damage because of the way the prismatic wall shoots out. Yeah.
Here's a fun follow-up question. He technically got moved back into the Conjure Celestial.
This is a very, like, me being kind of a stingy goober, but if you look,
Okay.
he is less than half inside of the circle.
Okay.
He'll need to be pulled into it. Absolutely closer to it, though, but yeah, he's not in it yet. Because it's like a little less than half. Actually, I'm gonna put it to the table because I want to be fair. Does it look like it's less than half? Is everybody okay with that, or do you think that he should get the benefit of the Conjured Celestial? Your call.
Okay, well, what's the
I mean, I
text
can
of
pull 'em
Conjured Celestial?
Yeah, what is
if we're
happening?
gonna rules lawyer?
Tom,
If we're like,
if they're in the area, it's an effect, right? If they're moved into the area, they gain the benefit. He's reading right now.
Yeah, actually, it's whenever a creature you can see enters the cylinder or ends its turn there.
what does enters mean?
It entered the cylinder.
No, but like a finger.
That's fair. That's fair. I'll allow it. Specific wording.
But cheat.
RAW, totally fine. Go ahead and gain the hit point bonus.
Nice.
What is the hit
It's
point
fine.
bonus?
I'm trying. He's gonna roll some dice, and you're gonna
33.
gain that many hit points.
Beautiful.
I'm more worried about the petrification.
I am
But
totally.
that's only if I
problem.
get, that's
I am
only if I get
totally
down to
hopeful
zero.
because can you imagine in whatever the next world is at the center of the arch, like near it, there's just a fucking statue of an elf for some reason. Nobody would
Of a-
understand. We
I would be forever
Not just the elf,
memorialized.
but rather the butt cheek. Now,
Slightly burned off and scalded by acid, but yeah, the butt cheek.
my question is he still petrifying?
Yeah, it's 100% happening. That's true.
Oh,
Why is
God.
that happening?
Because you pass through the violet layer. Oh no.
Okay, I thought that you had said that if I keep on reducing my hit points, then I petrify.
No. So the current effect that's on you is you are restrained, which means you cannot move, and you have disadvantage on your attack rolls, right?
I'm sorry. So it's still in his arm. So the arm
Whole
passed
body.
through the wall as well.
Whole body went through.
Okay.
So you are currently restrained, which means you
Okay.
have no movement, and you have disadvantage on all attack rolls, right?
Mhm.
At the end of your next turn, you're going to make another Constitution saving throw, DC 24. If you fail it, you'll just go on to your next turn. Same thing, restrained, etc. If you do this 3 times in a row, you are a statue.
John,
Yes.
would I know that Greater Restoration would remove this issue
All out.
from? Okay. So I'll move 25 feet. I will expend 100 diamond dust worth. So I'll take one of the diamonds that I had for Revivify and crush it and cast it over.
Okay.
I mean, it's will we? It's a will we, won't we situation. You know, my
Here
my
at the
dear
end of
friend-
time, you guys should
Yeah.
start making out passionately as you pour glitter all over him. I get it. It's fine.
And
You taking any damage, Vijo?
no.
Okay. Well, then you don't get healed.
So then what happens to Tremaine?
You are no longer
I
under the
will
restrained
move.
effect, so you can move and do everything you want to normally on your
Oh
turn.
God, move back here.
Can
I'm
we
still
just
gonna
say
get
for
buffed.
flavor? Can we say for flavor? Oh wait, don't do that yet. Say for flavor
No.
that Tremaine reaches up and puts his arms around Arya for an embrace.
Truly magical.
It's so
Termaine.
it's so adorable. I'll allow Termaine to also not be prone. That's totally fair. Ronnie,
Power of love.
the power of love. It allows the DM to just make rules up on the fly. In between your turns,
Uh-huh.
I'm going to go ahead and utilize a very fun and very special
Oh, you freak.
action. I don't have to see you for this, so I'd like everybody who's within 30 feet of them to go ahead and make me a wisdom saving throw.
Fucking lame. Fucking lame, dude.
You have +5. You have +5.
It's not helping anybody.
Make sure it's in there. Oh,
I expended a luck point.
All right. So all of you are going to take 14 points of damage, and you're knocked prone. He giveth. He taketh
5
away.
is not in your roll.
But we're not slowed or anything?
Oh, you should still be if you haven't passed your check.
I did.
Oh, then you're fine. I'm not slowing anybody. No. This is just
Okay, that's what I thought it was.
I'm doing a burst of nightmare, and then I'm gonna fly up. So now I am elevated, so that I am basically like, Tim the Toolman Taylor, that show where the guy's kind of like, he like hangs over the fence. Basically,
Yeah.
there's a big old like huge brain with tentacles and shit coming out of it, and his eyes are kind of looking over the wall of prisms. Ronnie, you're up. If you want to attack him, I don't believe you care about cover, so you can have a clear shot on him.
Yep. So we're gonna do a little... Pew!
Miss, hit.
And then with a bonus action...
Which you can do now.
Hold on, let me double check something. Spells... Yes. Lightning arrow. Bonus action when you immediately take after... Which you immediately take after hitting or missing a target within a ranged attack.
Go ahead and click it. I know what it does, but it'll be easier to kind of just parse through it. So basically, once you hit, the creature's going to take an additional 46 points of lightning damage. They do get a saving throw. No, it's on the attack missing. So had you missed this attack, it would have done damage regardless.
Yeah.
Yep. Cool.
Is that the damage that it did?
That's the additional damage.
Oh, okay. I didn't do the
Regular damage. Yeah. So it'll be a total of 24, which is actually 18 because it halves the first part. It's actually 6 because it ignores the lightning damage.
What? I thought lightning did stuff to it
Wait.
earlier.
It was taking full lightning damage.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. No,
specifically
sorry.
said
Sorry. Plus
Fully-
12.
Goddamn nightmare.
Minus 12. That's fine. I apologize. No. You're right. It's immune to psychic.
Yeah.
My brain did a dumb. Okay, Ronnie done?
And fire.
And fire, yeah.
Yeah, it's immune to fire as well. It's also, to kind of get it out of the way, it's also immune to magic missile, charmed, the prone condition, stunned, exhaustion. Anyway, Ronnie done. In between Ronnie and Soul,
Yep.
it's kind of looking down at you. It is going to cast Firebolt directly down at Termaine.
Hi.
32 to hit,
Yeah, of course.
21 points of fire damage. Soul, you're up.
Dang.
I know the answer will be no, of course, but as Soul is always trying to come up with schemes and alternatives, once again ask Cardiff, what about the shard of Stasia in my hand that I got from, that dragon all that time ago?
You can try it. If you wish to attempt it, you can. If you can get to the arch, any part of it, I will allow you to basically ruin your hand with spellcraft to attempt it.
Ooh.
I mean, this isn't going great right now.
Because getting it out is the difficult part.
I will continue slowly making my way there. Maybe if nothing else, I can just stab Alwyn in the face.
You can't make it adjacent to the arch in time?
I guess if I was here, I guess this is where technically counts.
The arch is these pillars. Basically,
Then
the structure. Okay. So, you wish to extract the Stasia shard from your body and place it, broken and bleeding, onto the shrine. Is that a fair assessment?
We're going to try.
Okay. So I'm going to need you to roll a d20 The check is based solely on luck. I do not know how to quantify this. I have set a number that I want from you.
I will,
and that number.
I will, however,
Go ahead.
remind you that I am slowed, so I couldn't do anything this turn.
No. I'm
All right,
allowing.
don't care. We're going for it.
You asked Cardiff. Cardiff's the time master.
Yes. Okay.
So I'm allowing it, but I need you to roll
right.
a 20-sided dice. If you roll 13 or higher, we will say that happens without you horrifically injuring yourself. Otherwise, we'll talk about it.
You know what? That the world's ending anyways, right?
Yeah, fuck it.
Why not?
15.
I don't think we can 5150.
You pull the crystal out. You will it out of your body. You would see that it takes with it this very strange dark material, and you would notice that the mark on your hand is no longer present. You would shatter the crystal against the arch, and it would appear to bleed and weep onto the arch, and you would hear kind of this low moaning coming from the darkness inside of the arch. That is your turn. Tremaine, you're up.
Oh boy.
Oh wait, no, sorry, you're not. I get legendary action. I'm going to shoot you with a firebolt.
Okay.
22. That'll
22
miss.
to hit?
Yeah, that'll miss.
It will miss. Thank goodness. Jesus. Now it's my turn.
Stand up.
Yeah, I'm going to stand up. I'm going to...
Is Conjure
touch
Celestial starter end?
It's at the end of the turn, so I also need to heal
As-
Ronnie.
the
Okay.
bonus action. I'm going to...
Ronnie gets 26 back.
I love it.
to
Stay
lay on
together.
hands and
Okay.
I pump 75 into myself.
Yep.
And then I'm going to, as my action, cast cast spells. Sorry, cure wounds on myself at 4th level.
Touche. Okay.
41 to-
That's a lot of hit points back, and then at the end of your turn, if you stay where you are, based on what we've discussed, you will gain...
Well, I haven't said that.
Well, do you want more hit
I'm-
points?
I mean,
I'm
you
gonna
could back up.
move
You could back up.
over
Back it up,
to-
back it up.
I don't know if it's 20 feet away from the wall, though.
Oh, I
let's
forgot
see.
about
Let's
that
find
for
out,
Ronnie
shall
and
we?
for Arya.
Fuck.
Well, just
20 feet
yeah.
is the bad space?
Just Ronnie. Ronnie, make a dex saving throw. Sorry, we got to. Thank you for keeping me honest. I am a very forgetful boy.
Okay.
I mean, it's
Third-
fine. The celestial helps. It'll counterbalance.
32
Yeah.
damage would have been dealt, so you're only going to take.
Six.
Oh, you're going to take 32 because you already. Yeah, well, you haven't gained the 26 back, right?
Yeah. No, I
You
I
did?
got it.
Okay, so then yeah, reduce to the 32. Okay, cool.
I got it.
And then Termaine, you're backing away from the heat, right?
Yep.
Okay, Termaine done. It'll go to medicine.
Do I have the bonus? Do I have the effect of
Yeah,
the wall?
yeah, we're just gonna go with that. So go ahead and roll the d12s, and then I'm gonna shoot you with another firebolt.
How many d12s? Oh, 35. Okay, good. Soul, thank you, Soul.
And I'm gonna roll a 21 on that, so I'm gonna miss. Okay, Metis will go. From my position peeking above the wall, I will cast a level 8 fireball on the group.
Actually, one.
DC
Cool.
24. Everybody, go ahead and make it, except for Soul. DC 24 dexterity saving throw, please.
Okay, I'm gonna expend a lucky point.
17.
Nope.
Okay.
Oh, man.
Oh, damn, okay.
Wait, does Ari still have the +5, or
What?
do you not have that up anymore?
Oh, yeah.
It is definitely have
It's
the
a-
+5.
So
But I
Sepakli,
don't see it. I don't see it.
yeah, Sepakli, you'll save. So everybody who's not Sepakli
You
takes
have
50,
the +5 too. 18.
It doesn't
Yeah.
matter.
doesn't matter for her. She, didn't roll.
Oh,
good.
okay. Yeah.
Too far from 24.
So Sepakli will take half of this. The rest of you will take 56. So 28 for the halving.
That's healed.
56.
Mm-hmm.
Ouchies.
Metis is done with his turn.
You no longer have Andy protection from evil and good.
It'll go to Arya.
No problem.
Oh, and to make it
Huh?
interesting too, I'm just going to drop about 5 feet.
Mm.
So I'm now behind the veil. Missile attacks or spell attacks can be shot through it. For spell attacks, there's a chance that they do not make it through. For non-magical missile attacks, they cannot go through. And for magical missile attacks, they go through just fine. They just have disadvantage. But there does appear to be a magic for destroying these veils, so that's also in place.
Okay. I guess I'm just going to hurl an Eldritch Blast at the wall. Oh,
Okay.
fuck. I'm sorry. I don't know why I'm doing...
Okay.
So that's a 13, not a 30.
Yeah, rolling my...
Just a...
Well, it would be a 30. Because
Yeah,
it's a 30.
no, you don't have advantage for any reason. Okay, I see what you're saying.
I don't.
So then
Yeah.
it'll just blast against the wall and do nothing. Done?
Okay.
Yeah, you should have
I have
multiple...
one more.
Yeah,
I have one more.
you should have 2 more. You're level 15.
Oh, okay. 28?
28. Is that with disadvantage?
That's just a regular...
You should have, yeah, you should have disadvantage on these because you're shooting through the wall.
No, I'm shooting at the wall.
Oh, then it does nothing. Yeah, it's not. It's
Oh,
not,
the wall is not affected.
You have to break the first veil, and it doesn't seem like force damage is the way to do it.
Okay.
It is a fire veil. Do you know how to get it? Do you know how to break the fire veil? What you should use to do it?
Okay, so Arya puts on the device that allows you to piss standing up and then pisses on the firewall. So anyway, so I don't do that, but I will aim an Eldritch Blast with disadvantage.
Piss, the ultimate enemy of fire. Sorry, Brent. This is Piss Town.
That's a 21. That'll miss.
Yeah.
That's my turn.
Misses by 1, unfortunately. Okay.
And apparently, you only get 15 back because now my dice do not want to do the healing.
What? One dice did a thing.
Thank you.
Ronnie, you're up.
So we're gonna do the smart thing. And we're gonna back up. I guess outside of this cool little...
Oh, yeah, sorry. Arya, make a dexterity saving throw.
This nice cozy little hellhole that we have.
Success! You will only take 15 fire damage.
Nice.
And then I will... do my usual. Can I do a lightning arrow on
Yeah.
that first one? Okay.
But did you roll at disadvantage?
No.
Yeah, he peeked his head back down, so you're shooting through the veil now. He had
That's right.
Yeah, yeah.
So the first shot is 16.
Misses. Go ahead and roll the second with disadvantage.
Yep. Working on that.
That'll still miss. Yeah, 16 apparently is not good enough. So both arrows kind of smash into the field and dissipate. Between
Yep,
Ron...
and
Go ahead.
I didn't say I was done.
Yeah, sorry.
I am going to... Oh, where the fuck did it go? Do I not? Oh, I do. Okay. I just can't click it like a cool person. I have a potion of healing.
Very cool.
Wait,
Image-
no, I have a potion of greater healing. Sorry.
While you sort that out, between Ronnie and Soul, I am going to use all 3 of my legendary actions to use Nightmare Mind, and I'm going to recover an 8th level spell slot. You're up, Soul.
Disgusting.
It does appear to be having some effect, but it doesn't appear to be an immediate effect.
Oh, the shard thing. Okay. I am going to move again. And when I move, I can also move this so that we can use it and not be in the area of effect of the wall.
Mhm.
And then I will make my wisdom saving throw again.
2 1s and 2 4s. Cool.
Hey, I'm finally not slow.
Awesome. Soul, after your turn, in between...
And he will immediately do it again. No, I'm done.
In between Soul and Tremaine, nothing happens. Tremaine, you're up. Because I don't have any more legendary actions.
Tremaine is going to move back out of the effect.
And into the warm embrace of Soul's column of celestial magic.
Yeah, so let me just make sure the measure is right.
Do you have any actions you
Yeah.
want to take?
Maybe. Yeah. Boy. Yeah, you know what? Yeah. Let's cast Moonbeam.
You cannot see on the other side of the wall, just as a heads up.
Oh, fuck. Cannot see on the other side of the wall. I'm not going to cast Moonbeam. Damn it.
Honestly, though, the range attacks have been going through. You can posit it to a location. That's fine. Whatever. It's fine. It won't matter.
I mean, it's 40 feet high. You could start
Yeah,
it
yeah,
up
yeah.
above.
And then
And
drop
He just
down.
wants me to waste a spell slot.
It's fine.
Yep.
It's fine. It's totally fine. Go ahead
Okay.
and I'm gonna roll a saving throw. Which
Yeah, how do I do my damage?
I'm
for
gonna
this?
pass a lot. I'm gonna pass it by like Con is my second highest after intelligence at a plus 17. So yeah, I got a 32. So
Oy, oy, oy. On a failed save, creature takes
Half
2
damage.
Okay. It's like no damage. Is that really what I got? Oh my god. Okay.
Oh my god, I hope. Wait, you did 5?
Yeah, how did I roll 2d10 and get a 2 and a 3?
Well, what's funny about that is that's just enough to bloody it, which very much poses a very interesting circumstance. So, Tremaine, you're done?
Heavy sigh, yes.
Okay, so as we've described the wall, it's basically this Disco Fury fucking absolutely
get 32 back.
Get 32 back, Tremaine.
Yay.
It is literally the
Okay.
gayest thing ever, right? Just absolute rainbow pattern, strobing, going blum, 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 blum. And in the background, you can see the silhouette of Metis just kind of floating and kind of moving. You see the silhouette of Metis kind of reach with one of its clawed hands towards its chest, and then pull out what appears to be a very massive sword. For those who are familiar with the setting, it appears that he has just drawn out the sword of ultimate sorcery from its chest. I will then utilize that 8th level spell slot to cast a spell. Let me double check. Just making sure. I don't know if this can be upcast or not. Might be a 6th level spell slot. It cannot be upcast. Okay, so he is going to teleport beyond the wall and attack Arya, teleport here and attack Ronnie, teleport here and attack Tremaine, and then teleport here and attack Soul, using the spell Steel Wind Strike.
Is it a melee attack?
It is a melee attack in all instances, you bet.
And how much do I take?
I gotta hit. I gotta hit first. We'll see. So for Arya, I hit a 31. So you're going to take 33 points of force damage. The second person I'm attacking was Ronnie. 27 to hit. It's going to be 29 points of force damage.
Oh my god, you chatted me.
You chatted me!
This is. I swear to God, I am not doing a thing. Like,
Wow.
for Tremaine, I am going to have to put my hands down to roll.
Ridiculous.
Don't tell me the damage, John. Do you hit?
I crit.
I'm going to cast a spell as a reaction, borrow Fury Shield.
Gosh, I hope so.
The Dex is it's a 19 Dex save.
It's my lowest save, but I do have advantage. What's up?
Did I use my inspiration to impose disadvantage on your save?
Bear with me here for a second.
Or is that not a thing?
Okay. What's that?
Could I use my inspiration to impose disadvantage
No.
on your save?
That's not a thing.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. So then, I will pass the saving throw. The triggering damage will be blocked, which was 71, which halved on him will be 35. This is the first time force has been dealt to him, but he does have resistance to it, so he will take 19. Right? No, 35.
And I take 0.
22. What? I'm so bad at math. What's half of 35? Somebody tell me. Is it 17?
If rounded
17
down.
and a half. Yeah,
17. So bad at math, you guys. And then my attack against Soul will hit. Any treachery before?
I'm gonna assume it's far beyond the realm of shield.
24 is what I got. Is that far beyond the realm of shield?
Very much. Yeah, it definitely is.
All right. It's gonna be 35 points of damage for you, force.
Okay. And then I need to make a concentration.
Mm-hmm.
I have advantage because of.
Which I believe is about in line with an original Soul metric. If measurement
29 is probably enough for the. Okay.
Because half of 35 would be 50.
Once again, 17 or 18.
Why am I so bad at math? Who lets me run games? Okay, so that's it for Metis. It'll go to Arya. And he is now wielding a sword, which, if you've seen it in pictures, is a very massive, ornate, beautiful sword with runic markings on it. And a skull for the crossguard. It's like something that would be on a death metal album. Arya, you're up. Sorry. Arya?
Kind of fucked.
We got 20 minutes more of this fucking to go.
Step into that aura, honey. Let's go.
Okay, please bear with me for a second here. Guess spell once without expending spell slot. Mystic Arcanum does not, like... It doesn't... I mean, you still need the material, right? To cast the spell. Okay. Such a dumb bitch. God damn it.
I know that's the truth.
Alright, so I'm going to use a bonus action. Wait, is it a bonus action or is it... magic? I use a full action to regain a spell slot. And I'm going to move here.
And get some love. 3, 40, 12. Alright, Ronnie, you're up.
21.
Thank you.
I'm gonna down another one of them potions. Also figured out where the thing is. I get 13 back.
Mm-hmm. And then hop into the light and shoot arrows.
Yeah.
You know what's really sad, you guys? If you guys had faced against Alowane, I would have been having a lot of fun with this fight because you guys are trying to heal yourself, and she has an ability to switch the nature of healing magic in the area so that you take damage instead of it, so you're effectively undead.
Fun!
Would have been hilarious. but here we are fighting metas, you guys. Ronnie, none of those attacks will hit.
Yeah.
Well, wait. That 28 hits.
What 28?
Am I crazy?
Oh, did I roll it 3 times?
Yeah, you did. There's a 31 and 28, but they're all
There's a 20.
the 31 hits.
I shouldn't have been. It shouldn't have been.
It's fine. You shouldn't have been disadvantaged, but go ahead and give me the damage on the first one.
Okay.
Because those are both sufficient.
Mhm.
Alright. Between Ronnie and Soul, it is going to Nightmare Spread, so everybody go ahead and give me a Wisdom saving throw.
But wait, how much do I get back?
Do you see what?
Tom.
Before you deal damage to me, can you heal me, Tom? I appreciate that, Elizabeth.
That is not how I type that command. You get 21 back.
Like, I mean, I'll take it.
4 healing.
What is
Four
the use
D12.
of wisdom save?
Bro, if he rolls 4 1s on D12s, I just hang it up at that point right there. Oh,
Using
man.
a lucky point to roll with advantage.
Oh, it's rolls
DC's 24 on this. Alright,
Fuck me.
you're gonna take
straight roll, right?
12 points of damage if you failed. Wisdom saving. Go ahead, Elizabeth. Yep, so 12 points of damage is what I said. Psychic damage, and you're all knocked prone. And then the creature will move. Its speed. It hasn't been walking, it's been kind of hovering. This movement does provoke opportunity attacks if you have one, Soul.
Checking here. Oh yeah, I can. Yeah, I've got Warcaster. So let's see. What do I want to hit him with? Let's see.
Okay. Little
Big.
sneaky there. I've never seen that feat used. And here we are at the end of time. You're like, I got you. I tricked you. I'm actually melee. What cantrip do you want to cast?
It's anything with one action as a casting time in 2024, but I don't have anything that's super exciting, so it will probably just be a lightning sorceress burst.
Okay. That'll hit. And
Why is everything is rolling twice? Sorry, I don't know what's going on with my mouse.
I'm wondering if that's what happened with mine.
might be
But yeah, the 29 is the important one.
damage?
It is continuing to roll twice.
Does the first one have
One of
8?
it does have an 8, so
Okay, so roll. Oh, there we have the damage again. It's fine.
it's just one dice that gets okay.
Yeah, so that's fine. I can see the first dice on there, and we'll just do that.
Okay.
Okay. Anything else? No.
No. Wait, sorry. If he moved away, I will move down to here.
Okay. In between Soul and Termaine, I'm going to shoot a firebolt. I'm going to target Ronnie.
That makes sense.
27
She is,
to hit.
after all, just a baby.
Gosh, the baby.
7?
27.
27.
Yeah. It's going to do
It's
a
like,
total of 26
You're like, I was
points of
expecting a
damage.
much harder spanking than that.
26.
Yep.
I am down.
Firebolt
But
goes
I
flying.
stabilize because of.
If you have a
Death
Death
Ward?
Ward, you are at 1 hit point. Yeah, you reduce to 0, and then when it
Wait.
basically counts that, it'll trick it up to 1.
Okay.
I think.
At the end of your turn.
Sorry,
you
I
receive
think
four.
we also completely skipped my turn because they moved. I did a reaction. I didn't actually cast anything.
oh,
right.
yeah, that's true.
No, you're right. Go ahead, Soul.
Okay.
We're going to keep this into effect unless you are able to kill or heal Ronnie. And Ronnie, you're currently at 0. Just keep that in mind, because that's what you would have been at exactly. Or wait, you were at 23 hit points, right? So you're at -4. We'll just keep that into note. Okay, go ahead, Tom. I've got the math. I'm good at math. I'm the best at math historically. Don't.
I would
fucking
probably
doubt me.
heal. I would heal myself because I don't know what the future is going to bring.
Okay.
Sorry.
That's fine.
Yeah. So
Use your action to heal yourself.
I will.
Anything else?
I am going to move this slightly. Sorry,
Aria.
Gijo, I just want to move it slightly so that I can get to it if I need to. Now
Okay.
I'm done.
So then, Termaine, you see your sister get a firebolt shot right through her. She's on the ground and it snaps right through her, causing her body to
I
kind
was already on the ground, to
Yeah.
be fair.
We're
He
both
did-
on the ground.
He
Yeah.
doesn't take disadvantage for that nonsense, but yeah, basically shot right through her, and you see her now dying on the ground near you. You're up, Termaine.
Yep. Shit.
Not dying at 1 hit point.
No, sorry. Yes, the death word spares her from the dying part.
I want to position myself in front of Ronnie. My goal, I guess, is to, if I take the dodge action, I could take a shot for you as long as there isn't an area of effect, and hopefully then that the healing would bring you up. I could use cure. I'll use cure wounds. Fuck it. Yeah, we'll do that. Cure wounds. I get 15 back. And that is going to be my turn.
Menace will cast Fireball at 6th level on.
Wait, can you just wait before that's over? Could you roll?
Healing, right?
Soul. Oh, yeah.
27.
Yeah. Thank you.
Okay, so then I'm going to cast Fireball, targeting everybody but Soul. So Dexterity saving throw, DC 24 for everybody, or take 32 points of fire damage.
So wait a second. Does my positioning help?
I will allow
have
you
cover.
I will allow
So I'm
you.
intentionally putting my shield up.
I will allow you to give Ronnie advantage on the saving throw if you willingly take the damage.
I'll take the damage.
Okay, and Ronnie, if you save, you're still going to take half. So I think that's still going to put you. Actually, no. I will say because Termaine is taking the damage. If you save, you'll ignore the damage. Okay.
Okay. I'm
Dex, not-
expending.
It was Dex, but I don't think it would have changed. Yeah.
Dex.
What's your dex?
Actually, it's plus
Add
9.
the modifier.
Yeah.
Add the modifier.
And the modifier. So you'll pass. So your Termaine stands in the way and takes the damage. So
Okay.
32 points of damage to Termaine. And Arya, what'd you get?
I'm
Acknowledge
expending
that
lucky.
alternate reality Termaine.
I'm expending lucky so I can roll with advantage.
Fail by
Roll
4?
to 20.
So then.
Aura would bump it above.
Oh,
right.
right. Correct.
And make sure you take the +5 if you're in the aura.
So you're taking half damage. So half of 32 is 16. I'm so good at this, you guys. Are you still standing, Arya?
As long as it's not 35 again.
Hold on. There's a lot of stuff going on here.
I just want to say that alternate Ronnie, like alternate reality Ronnie, was proud. Changing
Yes.
her mind.
Okay.
Just saying.
Yeah, it's too
So,
bad she, like
relentless-
everything else, ceased to exist a little while ago.
Relentless
I
endurance.
said would be.
Her memory.
You're underestimating again the power of fanfiction.
You have 1 hit point.
So
Okay. And then Menace is done. Arya, you're up.
in fanfiction,
You can do
I have
anything.
to.
And John's like, and just so you remember, you have 1 hit point.
I have 1 hit point.
Right.
That's right.
Move
That's
into
it.
the aura,
Oh wait, it's my turn.
please.
Oh, I mean, okay. I don't have any fucking spell slots. I'm a shitty fucking warlock. You know,
You have that cantrip
Since-
that you could always use.
since we're at the end of everything, I just want to say, being a warlock in 5e
It's
fucking
very
sucks.
stupid. Wizards
I
are
don't
better.
like it.
Wizards are better.
It's just mechanically built better. Okay, so let me cast a fucking cantrip since that's
Yeah.
the only shitty fucking thing I can do. Wait.
At
No.
15th level, you get how many casts of Eldritch Blast?
3.
An infinite number.
Three.
But no. But I have one more. I want to move in here.
Yes, please move into there. You can try to get
Can you-
behind me too.
Heal me?
When you end your turn, it'll
You're
hit
gonna
you.
end. You're gonna hit.
Oh, at the end of my turn. Okay. Okay.
PP
So
lasers.
no, hold on. I've one more first level cast of protection from evil and good. Do I want to do that?
Didn't seem to really matter with his plus 17
I
to
know.
his attack rolls.
So bless won't matter either.
Plus will help you.
Bless will help me.
Bonuses on your guys' dice rolls are key. Trying to debuff the Nightmare King is probably not gonna matter. If you baned
Okay.
him, he'd be like, oh no, not a plus 14 instead of a plus 17. How will I hit your 12
I'm
AC?
expending my last. So this is my last spell slot that I gained from being an acolyte of Alwyn and Savius. And so I utter up a prayer to Alwyn. I'm like, Alwyn, you fucking psycho bitch. Okay? I didn't pick you to be our target. We're taking care of your shitty bastard. So, please.
Please bless us.
And Tom already
That
knows
was
how
epic.
Tom already knows how she's going to respond. What's the possible worst response that she could give? Silence.
So,
That's what she's doing. That's what she's
doing side eye
Alan's piece of shit.
as I prostrate myself.
As long as she
before
heals
my
it, hears it. That's okay.
Fan favorite.
silent fucking.
Fan favorite. So just as a heads up,
Goddess.
we got a few minutes left. So just, I definitely think I'm gonna end up with a interesting ending. But yeah, Arya, what
And
is
my turn.
you're ending your turn? Okay. Between
I cast
Arya and
Bless.
Ronnie, I'm going to
The
cast.
22 back.
I am going
Thank
to cast. You said you were specifically protecting Ronnie, so I'm going to shoot Arya.
I'm trying to provide cover for Arya.
You were trying to provide cover for Ronnie, which means you'd have
Look
to kind of
where-
get lower and get down because she's prone. So that means Arya, who is tall and larger, is very much
Okay.
targetable.
Okay.
I
John
think
wants
it's
you to
juicy
suffer, is what he's getting at.
and gorgeous.
Yeah, so that'll crit with
Sorry,
the firebolt.
go ahead.
You'll take a total of 42 points of fire damage, Arya. Any more tricks
I'm
to
down.
set you down to 1 hit point? No? Okay, cool. She falls to the ground. Ronnie, you're up.
Shit. Already drank that one. And all out. I will, out of some desperation, cure. Oh, healing word is the bonus action. Ugh. I forgot that that was a full action. Desperate times, desperate measures. We're gonna just give that arrow pew pew another go.
Miss? Miss. Alright.
Fuck.
In between Ronnie's turn and Soul's turn, I'm going to use the last 2 legendary actions I have to cast Disintegrate with the 8th level spell slot that I recovered earlier, targeting Arya. Arya, I need you to
No.
make a Constitution saving throw. DC 24.
Oh, do I heal at the
Yeah.
end of that?
Roll it.
Do you have any lucky points left, Arya?
No.
32.
Do you have inspiration left?
Yes.
Okay, use it.
I'll use my inspiration to
You don't
roll
have
with
to use it
advantage.
until after the roll. Inspiration is used to re-roll a dice. So if you
Okay.
roll bad, you don't have to, or if you roll good, you don't have to use it.
Mm-hmm.
But the DC is 24 still. So con, DC
Con
24.
con save.
Mm-hmm.
Make sure you add a +5 for the aura.
8.
Oh, never mind. It's not going to work.
And then you're going to inspiration it, so go ahead and re-roll it again.
Okay.
Still add +5.
So you would watch as Arya is obliterated completely and turns to dust thrown across the ground. Ronnie, that was between you and Soul. Soul, you're up.
Well, I don't have Resurrect. There's not enough left for Revivify. So, I guess we'll go for Vengeance unless anything's about to burst out of the portal.
Well, we're probably gonna go over a little bit here, folks. I hope that's okay with everybody. I'm sorry.
What is happening with the portal, by the way?
It is definitely the darkness is pulsing. Feels like something is happening within.
Okay, well that's fine. That's great. I would like to use my Staff of Power to cast Lightning Bolt at Metis.
Okay.
Assuming I can see
any
of them from here.
Absolutely.
Because it's the Staff of Power, the DC shows up weird, but it should be the same 23 as everything else.
Fail. That was really bad with advantage. What's the damage?
Just 24, but that's average for...
Yeah,
I could get
Fireball,
there.
Lightning Bolt, about the same. Okay, in between Soul and Tremaine, nothing happens.
I'm gonna back up some.
Spent my last of the legendary actions to obliterate Arya. Tremaine, you're up.
Tremaine rises with a fury and rushes towards the creature.
Okay.
And uses his sword to strike.
Mm-hmm.
There's tears in his eyes.
That'll crit.
Yeah, crit damage. Suck it, and I'm going to use let's see, what do we got? Okay, great. And then we'll do so here's the damage, the crit damage. And we're gonna do a Divine Smite at 3rd level.
Double it. So minus 12. And then minus 22.
No, don't do the one. That's the
minus 40.
Radiant Strikes. Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
And he looks like spent.
You rush forward. You slam the blade into him, and then kind of bring the blade. Like it doesn't seem to do anything. Then you bring the blade back to bear and slam it into him again, and it kind of pierces into his flesh. The blade starts glowing blue, and you'd see like the closed eye and like the skull eye kind of stare down at you. It'll go to his initiative, and then I'll cast Reverse Gravity. Go ahead.
Was that Divine Smite crit damage or no?
Yeah, that's why I said 40 instead of 20.
He doubled it. Yeah, he doubled it. Yeah, doubled it.
I'll cast Reverse Gravity targeting Tremaine. Tremaine, go ahead and give me a con saving throw. DC's 24.
What is Reverse Gravity?
I'm going to create an effect where you fall upwards, which means you're going to go into oblivion and disappear.
I'm going to use my inspiration to do that again.
Okay. 24. You all watch as Tremaine flies into the air and just completely obliterates into non-existence as he enters into the void.
It was worth it.
That was Metis' turn. Arya, you are no longer in existence. Ronnie, you stand with Soul in the last here.
And
I will say that you are within striking distance, but it's going to require a lot from the last two of you to kill him. So if you've got big guns, now is the time to throw them.
let me double check my spells.
Tremaine, real quick question while Ronnie considers her actions. In Tremaine's last moments, as gravity took him in a direction he was not expecting, what were his thoughts on Arya and revenge for her, would you say?
His thoughts were of after having struck of like a sense of a brief sense of satisfaction of having damaged it, but then also a sadness that he's not going to see his sister again.
Do you feel like Arya would have been the driving force for that attack, though? That felt like that was the case. Is that fair to say?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay.
Nope, my usual combat is what I got.
Okay.
May your arrow strike true.
Crit, hope for the crit. Okay, nope. You want to spend heroic
Can
inspiration?
I-
Yeah,
Yeah.
might as well. Might be your last turn. 15th is apparently what you want to roll.
I go ahead and do lightning arrow
Yeah.
for the 27.
Yeah, give me the regular damage for the bow shot with the hunter's marking, and give me the lightning damage.
So 20 with that, and then lightning arrow, and I'm gonna upcast it to 4th. Because I can.
Yeah, definitely a very strong attack. That's going to put it. I mean, that it is definitely. If something like that or a little bit above that were to happen again, it may or may not defeat Metis here. But between Ronnie and Souls, it's going to use its 3 legendary actions to recover another 8th level spell slot. Soul, you're up.
Fuck.
Oh, do I gain?
Yep.
Yeah, you're in the spot.
Yeah.
Sorry, Tom.
Oh, absolutely.
You need that. You
This
need
is
that.
what he signed up for.
I'm just making sure he knows that he's appreciated.
Soul?
The immunity to fire is really cramping my style here.
I know.
Do we know if he's immune to necrotic? Has that happened? I'm assuming probably.
I'm going to be straightforward with you. He is not immune to necrotic.
Second, can I upcast Blight?
See, I don't know. Maybe?
Let's see.
Blight is my favorite spell.
If it will load. I can. Alright, you know what? I would like to do 2 things since we are coming up on the end of the world.
Yes.
I am gonna move
Mm-hmm.
a little bit, which will allow me to move this onto that. So can he make the save for me for the radiant damage?
Good call. It's DC 20.
23.
He'll fail. He got a 20.
He will then take 54.
Nice.
Apparently I can roll really great when that happens.
I'm just going to pause for a second. How do you want that to happen?
I want it to just continue going forward and sweep through him.
Okay.
And just have him kind of do, like in Star Trek when you're getting transported, how you kind of like flutter up into particles and everything. Just that, much like Tremaine, floated into the abyss.
Real quick, hold on. I'm not touching anything. I've got a cat on my thing so you can see, but like, I just want to make sure like I'm posting that for you did exact like I'm not even joking. On the nose, precisely enough.
If it wasn't, I was going to cast Blight and he was still going to take some fucking damage, so.
Yeah. No. I was pretty sure he was dying. The Blight probably he might have saved against, and it would have been less. Honestly, I was not seeing the Celestials as an option, so I was like, that Blight, if he saves against it, this game's over. Because I could kill you both in the next turns. But anyways, I'm not going to do the magic thing where I'm like, oh, if only I drew. Pausing for a second. And also toning down the music, because obviously it's a little much for the wind down here. You move the searing light through, and like Ronnie, as you're kind of like gathering yourself up, the dust of Arya next to you kind of sweeping away in this unseen wind. You watch as your brother is flung into this flung skywards, and basically you see his form dissipate as it kind of enters this very strange barrier of non-existence. The beam of light snaps through it, and as it kind of bursts through Metis's form kind of discorporates, but then just bursts outward into nothing but this just gout of blood everywhere, slamming against the arch of time, slamming against the ground, slamming against the pillar, which blocks Ronnie, but I'd say that a good amount is able to kind of make it distance-wise to Soul. If you've ever seen the movie Blade, it's like when they do the little, basically big explosion of blood.
Time for prestidigitation to clean myself.
Totally fine. If you want to go, if you
That was important at this moment.
if you want to meet the rewriting of existence with your finest, touche.
I've done it since session 1.
The massive dragon, Solond, inside of the corpse of Baharazad, atop the arch, seeing the blood structure to it, starts burning with this very strange mass of magical spellfire it shoots out from its mouth. The fire you expect out of a dragon is hot, but this just appears to be this very dense white beam that's kind of slamming into the stone and kind of melting it and slagging it on its sides. As that's done, you'd see Cardiff kind of move his hands very quickly and move the broken stones near it into place as he kind of fuses them with the kind of welded portions that the dragon has created. Cardiff will look to Ronnie and to Sol. We didn't come here with an interest of making it past this point, but I do give you offer. He points to the gate. If you wish to make your way through, I don't know what's on the other side of Oblivion, but I can assure you, there is more chance within it than there is in remaining here.
I have one more score to settle.
Sol will make their way into the gate, but Ronnie, as you kind of look at the situation, moving past this place, understanding existence ends here, and Tremaine and Arya have fallen. You are welcome to pass through the gate if you think Ronnie's self-preservation is more important than her desire to be with her brother or be with her friend. Sol's desire for vengeance is apparently strong in this one, and he wishes to make his way into the gate.
Yeah.
Ronnie, what would you do?
Is this like fog moving inward, or
It's
is
not.
it just
It's not yet. It is at bay. You have plenty of time, but it does feel like what Cardiff is basically suggesting here is, in short work, this place will no longer exist. And,
okay?
and neither will you, just like what happened to Tremaine when he met the barrier.
Hmm.
Oh, and real quick, I see a presumption in the chat there. There are no ghosts. Like, you are literally just stricken from existence. Sorry.
That's okay, because I'm still doing that, because that's the flair. That's the flavor.
No. I've got better for you. But yeah, I like it, but I got better. You'll see. That's why I asked you the question that I did. Ronnie, in or out? Let me just say this. Either way, there's a cool narrative beat that I'm going to be kind of alluding to here. It's entirely up to you.
I'm trying to think, because Ronnie would be willing to help Sol with their like new charge or whatever.
She
but
has
at the
determination. There's a fire there, but is the fire
Yeah.
going to be muted by the fact that she wishes to, in any way she can, remain with her brother and her friend?
Does Sol just like
Yeah, it's strident. From what Tom just said,
like,
it was
no looking back sort of
It was
thing,
pretty
right?
much, I still have a score to settle.
there was like
Beeline for it.
a cold, calculated hatred as he threw the searing light through and was preparing the blight, getting ready to mutilate Metis for what he'd done. And then after it was all done, he kind of just discarded the spellcraft. And when that was put to him and the thing was wrought, he was like, I still have a score to settle. Immediately walking through. Strident and absolutely filled with hatred for life and death.
Kind of ironic it was searing light and blight going at the same time. You know.
Yeah.
Light and darkness. Him.
I think she would go up to these steps and then sit down with her bow out in front of her, just kind of taking it all off and staying.
Okay. Soul, you enter into darkness. The space beyond gives you a clarity, a moment of clarity, that allows you to see what remains.
The
Roll
dance's end.
the dance's end. At the threshold of revelation, resistance at the threshold. Bunch of names of campaigns, but what you see is there are only 3 things that remain in existence when you exit existence. You are no longer a part of existence. And those 3 things are a book that appears to be bound in chains and has the Atma symbol upon its surface. The Arch of Time, which you just walked through and left. And the last thing that exists are the stars. As you stare upon those stars, there's a familiarity to them, but there's also a strangeness to them. There are constellations that don't make sense. As you look at them, you can see lines pulling through them. You can see that these constellations have been added to the stars known to be kind of these essences of great old ones, but also the closer stars being these revelations of the Fae. You would see what appears to be a huntress in the sky. It would seem that this huntress is one of the center aspects of what you understand to be the seasons. And as the kind of march and progression of the stars work, this would basically calculate correct for you. This huntress appears to replace the huntress that was present there before. The original huntress used blades and was a wintry being. The huntress that you see in the sky before you wields a bow, appears young and determined. Also in the sky, where the provider would be, where autumn would be present, you see a constellation that appears to be of 2 individuals, a warrior and a maiden. And they appear to be lovers, dashed across the sky. It almost looks as though the maiden in question is hiding within the protection of the warrior, almost as if he was trying to shield her for something in those last moments. As you stare back at everything, you would also see that not even the gods survived in this moment. And you start to think to yourself, how is it that you did? You'd feel a presence near you in this non-existent space. Your grandmother would be present there with you. Our work is finally done. You did exactly what was needed. Had you failed, I had contingencies. But this is the most perfect outcome. I'm so proud of you. When you turn to look back at your grandmother, you would instead see a different woman entirely. But the presence there feels the same. The goddess of the moon. Your mother was no different. Merely an avatar for her. Standing next to her, a man who you've seen in vision. The more you look at him, the more you realize how much he looks like your grandfather in this moment. A young axe-wielding boy. Or a young boy, at least. I don't think he has an axe with him in this current state. I don't know why he would. But they seem to look on to the stars at what has been formed here. And it seems to bring them a great amount of joy. And then for Soul, existence, light, dark, life, death, chaos, order, and good and evil all seem to linger around the arch. Past, present, and future. And that's where we'll end this session and also this campaign. Thanks for watching those that did. Yeah, very, very good stuff. I feel like absolutely stunning conclusion. And thank you all for watching. Thank you all for playing. And I hope you look forward to me attempting to kind of force my campaign setting into other systems as we try to explore stories that won't be bound so much by the system that we're playing in, and maybe are able to diversify a bit in the way that we tell these stories, so it doesn't feel as traditional, I guess. It doesn't feel so Dungeons and Dragons. I do love Dungeons and Dragons. We've definitely been playing it for a long time together, but I think my setting needs to spread its legs and kind of see the world about it. Thank you again, and we'll see you next time. I think I have a Patreon or a Power Rangers game on Sunday. I have the West Marches game on Monday. I think we're doing a Song of Ice and Fire on Tuesday. Hopefully Chandler's doing better. And I've got a couple others scheduled. Maybe I can convince another DM to run on Wednesday or Friday. We'll see. But we'll definitely see you around. And thank you so much for staying with us. And if you're interested in seeing more of this, subscribe, follow. There's links in the thing below, all that nonsense.
Thank you, John. This was so much fun.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Bye, everybody.